Wow, everybody. Spring is creeping up on us faster than we can even imagine. And we're back here for the Rollstown. And we're doing a podcast. And it's super fun. It's D&D. I don't know if you remember. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I never left.
Yes. Yes.
I've been sitting here since the last time we were recorded.
Thanks for being patient, everybody, listening, waiting for us to put out this episode. This whole next segment is, I pretty much wrote the remainder of the story. So I was just on a kind of a writing break, but we're ready to keep on trudging forward.
Yeah.
So
There was the holidays. There was birthdays. We had a
There was
time.
birthdays. There's a freaking puppy named Cloud.
Oh my god.
That we now own.
Yeah.
You can look at him on Instagram because he's cute.
I had midterms.
Oh wow.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Yikes.
Lots of stuff flying at
Break
us.
up. I'm doing great.
Oh, God. Sorry, Nate.
It's fine.
We love you though.
Thanks. I love you guys.
That's why we're here.
Thank you for having me back again.
together.
That's
Yeah.
glad to be back.
Well, we have Lil Brisket, who's played by Trent.
Oh yeah, Brisket's back and he's ready to go, all pumped up and feeling the flow. But shit, you already know.
Oh shit.
That's a classic, good, spicy
classic.
brisket rap right there to start us back.
I've missed this.
I loved that. Now we have Franny McTormand, our dwarf Eldritch
yeah.
Knight,
Yeah,
played
yeah.
by Teanca.
Yeah, yep. Oh, Franny McDormand. When your life gives you a hiatus, eat some meat.
I agree. Jake, who plays Edson.
Edson Dimitru, but if we're going to Eastport, you all better call me by my alter ego, if y'all remember. Danger
Edson.
Quinn.
Danger
Quinn. I was listening to the episodes. I forgot I established that was his
Danger
alter
Quinn.
ego
I'm
like
so
4
glad that you
episodes
remember
ago.
that because this episode, you're going to need fake identities probably.
Danger Quinn.
That's gonna be good.
Oh,
All
are we
right.
going to have makeovers?
Yes, please.
I'll let you guys decide how you want to go about it, but we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge, as they say.
Polymorph.
And then we have Nate over here who plays a Dragonborn Druid level 7 named Madison Ulysses Meshran or Mum.
Oh hey, Madison Ulysses Meshran. Chords Thrall, so they say, and you know what? I'm starting to believe it too.
Oh my god.
I think that was your best one yet.
Thank you.
Went on a break and got some self-confidence.
No, it's still
Yeah.
gone. It's fake. It's
All right.
I liked that.
Thank you. No, Mum is, he got himself a lover that he just waiting him for, and through these travels, he's come to realize that he's the shit. And
Hell yeah.
he's beautiful.
He's
He
taking
knows-
some time for himself, and
yeah,
Yeah, he is the shit.
he is the shit.
sometimes on an adventure you
He's
do
a
have to
piece
take
of-
some
And
time
also,
for
I
yourself.
completely forgot. I still have all those nose drops that I've never used. From
yeah.
the very beginning of where I can
How
just
do
sound
you
That
use
can
Two
help
of
you
them.
with a disguise.
I use one of them. Yeah,
It's true.
I still have like 4 left.
Even
I
though
bought
you're a
bunch.
blue and gold dragonborn walking around in a city.
With a dwarf and
I
a
can
half
be Mum's
orc.
brother.
Yeah.
We're not identifiable.
Not at all.
Yeah, so you're coming to a new city today, but first we're going to do something a little different, very different actually, because we're sort of going into the second half of this whole campaign story, and I just want to get everybody caught up, the players and the audience both, because a lot has happened, and so I wrote what I have titled the most massive previously on segment of all time.
Ooh, I'm ready for it.
This is literally the entire story so far. Ready?
Yes.
Stay with me, guys. Okay,
Three
It's a
hours.
little-
I'm so excited. Get
It's
a
a
snack.
little long.
Get a snack.
Yeah, but here we go. Our story began in the dwarven mining town of Northreach, where a clan of Underdark Drow, the Norxadors, emerged and attacked, aiming to claim the McTormand platinum mines for themselves. The Salian militant, Salia's militaristic government force, put out a mercenary notice searching for anyone who could help fight the Drow and take back the mines. Naturally, Franny McTormand took the job on behalf of her family. Madison Ulysses Meshran signed up hoping for a chance to meet lead scientist of the CM, Fabian Deracoy, whom he would ask about a cure for the dragon flu that was ravaging his dragonborn brethren on the Twin Isles of Cord. Elizabeth Dimitru was assigned to the mission by her father, who was the high commander of the Salian militant. And finally, half-orc Lil Brisket took the job because it paid well, despite the mutual tension between him and the CM due to the race war 11 years prior, wherein the orcs of Salia rose up in rebellion against the CM and lost.
Oh, yeah.
The four became fast companions and headed into the platinum mines to battle the Norxador clan. They found Franny's sister Babs hiding within, and she joined them in the fight. They battled the fierce Shatin Norxador, who was piloting a huge mining drill, and upon defeating her, descended into the Underdark, where they found the drow Natish Norxador and his brother Tishan. Natish, though, instead of attacking the party, joined them in hopes of finally battling and destroying his family, whom he hated with a fiery passion. Tishan, the simple young drow, younger, attempted to lock them all in a freezer at first, but then took a liking to the party. You guys remember that?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. How can I forget?
I lost 10
I know, it seems like it's been so long.
What are you talking about? I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right.
The party then crossed the Bridge of Webs and did battle with the Norxador matriarch in the Underdark Chapel. She summoned a swarm of horrible driders, forcing the adventurers to flee. Natish, however, stayed behind to battle to the death with his evil mother. As Commander Zarius arrived to help, the driders chased the group back across the Bridge of Webs, where tragically Elizabeth sustained a mortal injury, a drider claw to the throat. They had no choice but to leave her behind and run. Then they came back and claimed her body later.
So sad.
Do you need a second?
Rip Liz.
No, I'm real quiet.
Go ahead.
Making grunts and everything.
Okay, so using the minecart system, they finally escaped. Tishan surviving thanks to Brisket's camel, Sugar Cookie, who carried the unconscious simpleton to safety. After a funeral for Elizabeth where Natish and the rest of the bodies from the fight were burned, the group wrapped up their business and headed for the human capital, 5-Step Citadel, after being invited to a very prestigious masquerade ball because of their heroics in the mines. Before they left Northreach, however, the party said their goodbyes to Babs and Tishan, but said hello to a new friend, Edson Dimitru. Edson was Elizabeth's brother and was assigned to show the group around 5-Step. On the road to 5-Step, the party was assaulted in the woods by 3 identical, dark-haired, clone-like beings. A mysterious green-masked figure stepped in to help defeat the assailants and then promptly disappeared back into the woods. Arriving at 5-Step a couple days later, the adventurers realized they weren't exactly fit to attend a high-profile ball, what with their current clothing being dirty sets of armor and robes. So they were to earn enough money to purchase outfits and masks worthy of their guest of honor titles. They pursued a few leads around town, including jobs for the Mages College, the Acid Splash Club, and the Bards College. The owner of the Acid Splash, Flexer, asked the party to deliver a shipment of the potent drug Ice Crank to a buyer in town. They smuggled the drugs through town using Sugar Cookie. The buyer, Harmon the Tanner, was dead when they arrived, and they battled 2 dark assassins who were trying to steal the Ice Crank. Upon returning the Ice Crank, Flexer shorted them on the promised amount, chuckling about how that's just business.
Still pissed about that.
Still angry about it.
At least he's dead.
True.
Melgoth Havenforth, head of the Mages College, sent them on a mission to retrieve a stolen book of Master Conjuration from a student gone rogue. On this mission, they encountered Brisket's father, Big Chuck, who had hired the rogue mage to bring him the book so that they could use its power to assault 5-Step's high-profile prison, the Octagon, and free Brisket's mother, Aurelia. Brisket, of course, was very conflicted in this moment, but ultimately chose not to give the book to his father, who he knew planned to slaughter hundreds of innocent humans in the process of the breakout. They returned the book to Melgoth and collected their reward, letting the wizard know what had happened. Next, they investigated a missing professor of the Bards College, meeting the young half-elf bard Franz in the process. Franz and Franny exhibited fast chemistry as the group helped Franz face down his brother Frey, who was the leader of the rival drug cartel, the Black Hands. Frey had kidnapped his own father for ransom, and the group managed to form a deal and return the professor to the college. And of course, we can't forget that our adventurers also auditioned for and performed in a play about the history of the 3 gods.
When that's coming.
About the history of the 3 gods Erithus, Cord, and Tharizdun. The play's script detailed how Erithus and Cord gained the respect of most of the people, while Tharizdun's work in helping create Salia was overshadowed in favor of his 2 peers, and how this led to his jealousy and descent into madness. Because of this sensitive subject matter, Lord Commander Tyros and the Salian militant shut the play down in the name of the goddess Erithus and proceeded to publicly execute the writer in a nearby square. Shaken by this event, the party still collected their reward and now had enough money to purchase their masquerade outfits from Madame Zeroni. So purchase them they did, and it was now time for the ball. Arriving at the Tower of Erithus that fateful evening, the guests of honor entered the grand event and were welcomed as heroes. Spoiler alert, they did not leave as heroes.
I mean,
Still worth
perspective.
Still worth it.
I felt like a hero.
Perspective is right. Intrigue and politics permeated every corner of the grandiose circular tower as a grand announcement was rumored to take place within the hour. The green-masked man from the forest was here and asked the group to help him locate the Salian militant spy in attendance. Franny smooth-talked Madame Z into revealing herself as said spy, while Brisket and Edson discovered a secret trapdoor behind the bar, which led down to a library with a mysterious mirror and a raven named Dave.
We can't forget about the two guards that were in
Oh,
a
I
gay relationship.
forgot Dave the Raven was in this.
How could you forget?
I don't know.
Mum, meanwhile, chatted with Longary and Jasper about their sexual
There we go.
orientations.
Hell yeah.
Edson convinced his father to let them into the trapdoor, so they explored it and found 2 agents of Tharizdun, a secret book, and a dark mirror and a raven. Oh yeah, we already said that, within the library. Then the announcement began. The goddess Erithus herself entered and took her place upon the platform. Fabian Dericoy asked for his volunteer to approach, and approach Deborah Azarius did. Before anyone could react, Fabian put a knife in Deborah, and she crumpled onto the floor, dead. Outcries of panic rang out through the hall, but the commanders and Erithus sat calmly. Fabian explained his plan. Through some combination of magic, science, and alchemy, he had created clone-like copies of people which he called doubles. The doubles, once created and magically sealed to their host body, would live in wait for their host to die, at which point the host's memories, personality, and consciousness would transfer to their double, thus allowing for a form of immortality. And sure enough, Deborah's double emerged after her host body was killed. The new Deborah was able to answer specific and personal questions asked by her husband, and this demonstration caused an uproar of approval, especially when Erithus herself provided a glowing endorsement.
Slut.
Erithus hailed Fabian Dericoy as Immortality's engineer. He revealed that this process would soon be available for the public to purchase, and that the new phenomenon called the doubling had truly begun. There were a select few who were vocally against the doubling, namely one Franny McTormand,
What?
who repeatedly called those who agreed with it sheep. Because of this, Erithus herself, with a flick of her wrist, tossed Franny out of the ball.
I was yoked.
She was. Edson then publicly lashed out at his father and his goddess, which got him disowned from his family and thrown in prison. Mum and Brisket backed him up and thus joined him in the octagon.
Hell yeah.
Worth it.
True friends. Hashtag squad. Squad goals.
Squad goals.
Yeet fleet.
Hell
Yeet
yeah.
fleet. Franny, having luckily avoided jail by being thrown out earlier, enlisted the help
yeah.
of Melgoth and his best wizard students, Quelnor, Harry Porter, and Hib Nib Hobnob.
Yes.
They made their way into the library behind the trapdoor from before, and through the dark mirror they went. They battled a young shadow dragon and a tiefling necromancer and found a magic wand that could reveal hidden messages. Franny thought that this wand may help her break her friends out of prison, but it turns out what she truly needed was the very same master conjuration book that she had retrieved from Melgoth in the first place. Through Madame Zoroni, Franny organized a meeting with the Green Tempest, having stolen the book from Melgoth once again with her mysterious Lotus friend. So, it's because it's confusing. There's the Green Tempest and the Green Lotus. Tempest is the rebellion group led by the orcs and Brisket's father.
Chuck.
Lotus is Jagan Doofinger, the elf man.
They changed colors.
Yes.
The red one.
Yes, there are multiple Lotuses, which you will become relevant soon. Franny boarded the Green Tempest's prototype airship and met with Brisket's father, Big Chuck. They came up with a plan to assault the prison using the stolen conjuration book, and they executed their plan, rescuing the rest of the Yeet fleet as well as Brisket's mother, Aurelia. After Brisket had a reunion with his parents, the Green Lotus suggested that the party go to each of the other Lotuses, red, blue, and white, to help them spread their propaganda against Fabian Dericoy and the doubling. They chose to help the Green Lotus first in taking that message to the elves of the Great Wanderwood. Arriving at the Wanderwood, they learned the Green Lotus's true identity. He was Jagan Doofinger, a wood elf who also directly served the Elder Tree, a godlike being that supervised the balance of life and nature in all the forest. Jagan wanted to bring the word against the doubling to the village of Sehome, where his family and the remaining wood elves lived, But first, the Elder Tree gave them a task to check on Sasquatch, a noble guardian of the forest who had been seemingly afflicted with a dark curse. He was, with his great club, launching elk and other animals about the forest with reckless abandon.
Eating all the elk.
The party subdued the great beast and removed a dark metal spike from his flesh. Upon returning to the Elder Tree, they found that he was unresponsive and gravely ill. They ventured within the tree to find that another dark metal spike was piercing its heart, and removed it as well. The tree told them that an elf in disguise had tricked him and struck his heart with a spike, as well as summoned dark monsters within him. That led the party to Sayholm, where they launched a full investigation on the dark happenings of the forest. It turns out a demon agent of Tharizdun had disguised himself as an elf and infiltrated the village, fooling even Jagan's father Garland into putting his family forth for the doubling. The dark agent had also cursed the blacksmith Treg into crafting the corrupt metal spikes, putting one in the Elder Tree's heart, and even murdering a young witness. After the party brought the dark agent to justice, they went to the nearby elven ruins to rescue Jagan's family. Here they found Fabian Darakoy, who was about to perform the doubling ritual on the bound and tied elves. Darakoy had also created a double of the forest dragon Staganax and commanded the creature to destroy the Yeet fleet before he disappeared through a portal. The Yeet fleet did not relent, and they brought Jagan enough time to activate the true power of his legendary moonstaff, which erupted with moon energy and annihilated the dark dragon double. They rescued the Dewfinger family and then successfully convinced the elves to work against the doubling and to arise to fight the CM when the time came. Jagan became the new leader of the village, along with his many other responsibilities, and so left the party to stay behind. He and Franny shared a heartfelt goodbye where there may or may not have been certain feelings afoot.
Hell yeah.
Mum said goodbye to the elven captain of the guard, Gammon, with whom he had shared a slightly romantic evening shift at the guard tower.
Slightly.
More than slightly. How dare you delete that from the...
It was slightly
I believe it
romantic.
was gaming.
Gammon.
The Yeet fleet then said their goodbyes and departed the Great Wanderwood. They would hit the road east for Eastport, where they would find the Red Lotus and help him convince the people of the coast town to rebel, which would be a difficult task considering Eastport is the secondary main base for the CM next to Five Step.
And we are wanted criminals.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
On the road, they met a half-elf ranger, Anthony Saurus, and helped him save some children from a hag coven. Further on the road, they followed a Salian militant prison transport and helped break out a prisoner. During this chaos, they also ran into Tishan, who had become a traveling actor, as well as Lance Admiral Zarius and High Commander Dimitru. They managed to survive the encounter and escape with the prisoner. Yes. And after this, Edson no longer had any doubts on where he stood with his father. The released prisoner asked that the party help him bring a magic ring back to his love, to which they cautiously agreed. Of course, his lover turned out to be a succubus that he'd known for less than a week.
So hot.
God damn it.
I forgot they only knew her for like less than a week.
They destroyed the powerful creature and left the prisoner to his business. And now the Yeet fleet had finally arrived at the edge of a ridge, overlooking the town of Eastport, where smells of the salty sea breeze and smoke from the burning wood inside Eastport mixed and reached them through the wind. The town is nestled right up to the ocean. On the far side of town against the water is Salia's largest docks, which are home to over 100 ships, most of them belonging to the CM. Tall stone walls form the angular U-shaped perimeter of the town. From here you see a plume of black smoke rising into the sky, coming from a point on the western side of town, seemingly some sort of very large bonfire. A cobbled road leads down through a grassy plain to the sturdy iron front gate, where periodically the guards will let a militant patrol out or a traveling merchant's caravan in. And that is where we are.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Thank you for the recap.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell of a
That's much
recap.
needed.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's good. Now we kind of get a little,
Good
little
memories.
caught up, a little
Yeah,
fresh.
we're like, it's like
Yeah.
a mid-season roll. Like, here's what you missed on
Last
Glee.
time. I'm here for the
Really?
rose.
That's kind of what I had in mind. It's Glee.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Isn't it sort of like when some TV shows, when there's something important about to happen, and then they recap like the entire series? And you're
Well,
like,
that's
Yeah.
good.
Like
Wait,
Game of Thrones would do that.
if it's going to be Glee, does that mean it's a musical episode? I prepared.
No.
I did warm up on the way here just in case.
On the way here.
Theater kids.
What? No.
Yeah.
I just warmed up so I wouldn't have milk voice.
Oh my god.
Did you say milk voice?
Yeah.
You know when you drink milk and you get it's like you know like that.
Yeah.
Become
Wow,
Got
spicy.
vapor
Okay.
lock.
So what you know is you're wanted criminals and you're about to walk into a military heavy town.
I have an idea for myself. If you guys want me
I
to
also-
You're out on the
idea.
ridge. You guys are like tucked into some brush and some, just looking over the ridge down at the town. There's still, it goes down, like the road travels down. So you're pretty far away, but you can see it in the distance.
Now I know what you guys are thinking, and the answer is no. There's no other way in other than the front gate. And
Wow.
I'm wearing CM robes, which casually, by the way, we have not answered the question of how they are heavy armor, but they are somehow.
Maybe
It's
underneath.
thick. Well, you still have your your outfit from the ball, right?
That's right.
You can put that on, maybe.
A tuxedo.
Well, you could like dirty it up a little bit.
At that moment, the gate, you hear a couple guards. Actually, no, you're too far to hear anything, but you see the gate start to just crank up, and out of it comes 2 mules with supplies and a couple of merchants at the head, and they're just traveling up the road.
Should we beat them up and take their clothes?
No, wait. I have an idea. Why don't we wait for some merchants to come along and then we can like hide in their wagons?
Yes. Also, I got this really nifty spell called Alter Self. So I can change myself into whatever I want to look like, and I'm going to fucking do it.
Oh, maybe you could be like a merchant. We can be your merchandise.
Oh, I could
My merchandise.
I could wild shape into a horse for you and be on my back, kind of thing.
Well, that's 2 down.
So there's that. Now we still have a very noticeable camel and green guy.
Well,
And
I've got my
then-
George Clooney mask on.
Well, that'll be inconspicuous.
hello. The mouth doesn't move.
Oh, I am not a North.
It's like the Grinch.
Guards aren't very smart.
You know, that's a great idea. We're going to circle back to that.
Okay.
We'll put a pin in that idea, but let's do
I'm
some
gonna
more
change into it.
brainstorming. Okay.
You see that the merchant caravan is coming up the road that's winding, spiraling back and forth. And the road you guys are right next to the road off in some brush. So it's going to pass you in a few minutes. But just so you know.
How close are we to the gate? Like, can they see us
You're
and the?
probably like a good 1,000 feet.
Okay, but can the gate people, like the guards, see us and the merchants?
they can see the merchants.
Okay.
I would say that you're far enough away and you're up on a ledge
Uh-huh.
that once like the caravan gets past like the high point, it would be hard for the guards to see really anything.
Okay.
It's much easier to see looking down than up.
Maybe we should
Guys.
take their caravan.
We could ambush them.
But
But then they'd wake up eventually and then be like, hey, people came in the city and they
Not if they're
stole their
dead.
Yeah,
shit.
like what if we don't make it so they wake up?
God, who are we anymore? I mean,
Once you've seen what we've seen, I've become desensitized to a lot of things.
well, I don't want to kill innocent people still.
The drug world changed me.
Oh, no,
Same,
brisket,
Brisket,
no.
I fist bump them.
Don't let Flexer change ya. I don't know. We could...
You know, yeah, I agree. I've done some really dark things lately. And I've suggested
says
we
casually.
do more dark things.
I realized I was staring at the dark night sky for about an hour last night.
Okay.
Embrace it.
What if... No, that would still probably involve killing.
I don't
Wait,
know.
question, DM. Is the caravan like covered? Is it like a covered wagon or anything? Or is it just like carts?
So it's a couple of oxen, and they've got packs of different merchandise like slung over their backs. So they're like pack mule
Oh,
oxen.
so it's just oxen. There's no like caravan.
no,
to hide anyone
no,
in?
there's not like a covered wagon. They just
That
have like
changes
a lot of
things.
saddlebags, like with a lot of different types of clothing and whatnot. So
Can I pretend to be a wounded dog in the middle so they stop and we can?
I know, because I had that idea too.
Yeah.
But then what would we do? Like, I was thinking if there
Knock
was
them
like
over
a
the
getting
head.
closer.
But if there was a caravan, then we could just like sneak into the back. But like, if it's we're still gonna be a dragon and orc on like
I don't
on
know.
oxen.
All right, they're coming up in about 30 seconds.
Well, I feel like we should do something.
Let's
We
just
should
talk to him. We'll stand in the road and just say,
I just throw them into the
I become a wounded dog in midair. Just land.
Okay. So you hear the trotting of the hooves coming up, and you hear a couple guys like, yeah. No, it's the Eastport economy is actually pretty booming right now. Honestly, we made more than I thought we would, brother. Made more than I thought we would. Sure enough. Oh, is that? Oh, geez, we got a pup out here with a bad leg. All right, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. And he gets down on one knee and he's like, "All right, little guy, what's going on with you, huh?"
They're gonna shoot her.
I lick his hand, but it's still my lizard tongue.
How many are
Oh my
there?
god.
There's just two merchants. They're just wearing, not like peasant commoner clothes, but just like a little step up from that. They're like nice traveling clothes, and just two merchants. And they both, you can tell they're brothers. They look very similar, both long brown hair and beards. And he's like, "Oh, all right.
So I whisper to Franny, "Hey, should we go up and give him an old chokehold?"
Yeah, I don't see what else we can do here.
All right.
So he looks to his brother and he's like, "Oh, hey, it's maybe we can take one of those pieces of cloth and form this little guy a nice little sling."
Oh,
they're
nice.
Oh, they're so nice. Oh no.
I put a little weight on my foot. I'm like, oh, okay, it might feel a little bit better, but then I crumble back because I still want to perform.
Poor little guy. And he picks you up in his arms and he gets you. He's like, "Okay, buddy, you're gonna be all right."
Can I make my mass bigger so I want him to be heavy?
No, no. He can pick you up and he brings you over to the back of the caravan, and he pulls out of the saddlebag just like a thing of cloth, and he takes some scissors off his belt and cuts it, and he starts wrapping like a sling around your leg.
Oh, they're really nice.
So he's like, "Okay, buddy, you're gonna be okay. You want
Guys, we can't do this. We can't do this.
All right, let's do it.
all right?
No, we can't.
Bork.
I feel real bad, but
Maybe we just tell him what we need to do. And
I
right.
think they're nice, but I don't think they're that nice.
Let's keep on heading.
give him
They
an
seem
option.
simple.
Let's keep on heading, buddy.
All right,
All right,
I'm
my brother, we have to go.
I'm
We have to
sneaking
make this
in.
delivered to the orphanage so we can put, so we can bring. We have a whole bag of children's clothing.
I thought they were going to say a whole bag of children.
We got a whole bag of children's clothing that we've got to get all the way over to
My God.
Westport. But
Seriously?
in a fortnight, we got a long ways to go.
Oh no.
So
Mom has
better
her
get going,
sympathy.
brother. All right, come on with us, there,
Should we
pup.
let him go and try to find a different way? I don't feel
Waste of a
comfortable.
wild shape.
No.
Well, the problem is,
And-
even if we do like knock them out and everything, you're still super fucking green.
Mom
Excuse
is
me?
now literally on the back of their. Like,
Oh,
so one of the brothers is holding him.
Uh-oh.
As, they're riding me.
I run out of the forest. I'm like, Charlie, where are you? Charlie.
Are you still wearing the CM robe?
Nope, I've got my tux on. We
Okay.
changed. I changed.
Are you in a tux?
Yes.
You're in the forest.
It's not the forest. It's like plains. It's like plains, but it's like tall grass.
Okay.
Charlie,
Yeah.
where are you?
But then he comes out of the tall grass into the road.
I
area.
struggled to get out of his arms because I hear my master.
Oh, is this your? This is your pop. Hey, it's lucky we found him. We fashioned a nice sling for his leg, and you might just want to give him some ointments and make sure you're feeding him really well.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. May I
Yeah.
offer you some platinum for your kindness?
Oh, we don't need that. It's really okay. It's just something that anyone would do that.
Oh, it's Charlie the dog, of course, running away, and
I bite at my bandage and to like, what is wrong?
Immediately he goes, "You're fucking Edson Dimitri."
Fuck.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
I get out of wild shape
I run out
immediately.
and grab him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this dog turns back into a dragonborn in his arms. It's like, what the fuck?
I sneak up behind one of them and I
Same.
smack them on the back of the head and
Okay.
try and knock them out.
You're doing non-lethal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just let you guys do it. They're defenseless merchants.
Okay.
So, Franny and Brisket come out and like in perfect sync. They're like looking at each other and they're like, boom, and just like knock them both out and they just crumple to the floor.
Oh, shit. These guys were really nice.
I feel really fucking bad
Should we
about this
bury
one.
him?
They're still alive. Jesus Christ.
Like an air
I mean,
hole or
Ericis.
something.
We'll leave their head out.
I rolled a perception to see if they would notice who you were, and I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I saw the 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I say that oh God, I feel so terrible about this. Could we like put them on sugar cookie just to have them like ride somewhere nice and just leave them there.
like
Day
a tour?
like a day
Yeah.
spa.
Oh boy.
Drop them off at a nice bread and breakfast.
I mean, they have bread, yes. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
What's in their cart? Come
All of
here.
a sudden, you guys see the door of the city, the gate of the city, crank upward again, and this time you see a Salian militant patrol of about 6 soldiers marching forward down the road.
Let's take their
think-
clothes.
What do we do with their bodies?
I think the biggest problem right now is you, because I can change my look.
I can become.
Well, you're a big problem too.
Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
I have an idea.
You can wild shape.
yeah.
How about somebody pour out some of their water and I'll put mud all over me and then I can maybe smear some blood all over me too. And then we can play the get help.
This is not The Walking Dead.
Play the get help.
Okay.
Because that's not going to draw a ton of attention to you.
Everyone's going to start screaming when you walk through the
You're
gates.
right. You're right.
Can I just ask some? I've had this freaking disguise kit with me since the beginning. Does that
This
even
guy's
do
kit
anything?
would come with like pigment augmentation, so you could change your skin color if you wanted to.
Not to be racist, but you can change it to where you have a darker skin tone, so you're not recognized.
Why would that be racist?
Changing your skin tone with like a black face.
No.
Well, what you could do is
Robert Downey Jr. did it.
maybe I could be like your slave following you with the sack on his head.
Yeah.
God, I wasn't
I
asking you.
wonder what is it.
Okay.
These oxen are just chilling, and all of a sudden the guards. You still have a bit of distance, but they're marching down the road toward you.
Okay, I'm going to put the bodies on Sugar Cookie and tell her to run off and get them far away.
And she trots off, and
And then use my disguise kit to change my pigment to what the guard looked
that's
like.
going to take you a bit to do. So you're not going to be able to. That's
Maybe
like
you should
sitting
hide
down and
first.
doing your makeup is going to take you like an hour.
We should let them pass then and do this stuff.
Should I act like a prisoner?
They know who you are. I'll give you that. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
Oh God.
So
Maybe
let's go back into the brush and hide.
Okay.
With the oxen.
So you're going to go hide
But-
with the oxen?
But we still have the oxen.
Yeah, let's keep him with us. And we can just act like you can always alter self
So
and say
you-
this broke down or whatever.
Okay,
And
who's
just-
trying to get
So
the
you
oxen?
two stay, and then Edson and I will go on
Yeah.
with Sugar Cookie.
I'll bonus back into the dog.
Yeah.
I'll bonus action back into the dog.
And then I'll alter myself so that I look similar to one of the merchants.
Okay.
That just went
so all of
away.
a sudden, Franny is a tall, slender, white bearded man
Yes.
with long hair. He kind of looks like a darker Jesus.
Oh my god! Hell yeah!
That's a good band name.
Darker Jesus.
Darker
And they're
Jesus.
coming up, and
Me and
who?
Brisket drag away the other two
Okay, I
bodies.
need you.
no,
okay.
they're gone. Oh, they're
Sugar
gone.
Cookie took the bodies.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Who's taking the oxen?
So we're staying with the oxen. We're staying there.
Hanging out. So
okay.
I'm as the dog, and she's as the other guy.
dog.
Perfect. And
I'm
then
gonna
Brisket
fiddle
and
around
Edson are
with
going to go
things.
hide.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys go off and hide. You're like prone in the tall grass, and you're really well concealed. And the patrol, sure enough, marches up to the group of you: the oxen, the dog, which is Mum, Franny, who looks like one of the merchants, and So they come by and they're like, "Everything okay?"
Oh yeah, no, totally. Everything's super cool. Just my dog. He's been injured, so we're just resting a little bit before going into town.
I start wagging my tail and like sniffing one of the patrol.
Oh, good boy, good boy.
Oh, yeah.
When you left town a little bit ago, your brother was with you. Where did he?
Yeah, no, he was. He went to go ahead a little bit just because he's been really. The dog, he's been barking at him, and he just doesn't like him as much, and he just got really sad about it. He got really bummed out because the dog doesn't like him as much, so he's just pouting. You know how he is.
That sounds really weird. It sounds like he's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, he is a little bit of a
All right,
bitch.
so we'll
but-
probably see him up the road. We'll tell him to come back to you.
all right, sounds good.
Tell him to stop being such a bitch.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely tell him that for me, bro.
All right. Hey, do you need an escort? You guys are heading to Westport, right?
Yeah, we are. But it'll.
We can escort you through at least just over to Lumbercross.
Oh, I mean that's okay. We might be having a change of plans just because we heard that the orphans. We got to take the clothes to the orphans.
Roll me a persuasion.
Do you care about the orphans? Spaghetti-o.
Oh no.
I start.
No, seriously, I think it's better if we just come with you guys.
I start growling at the trees, or like the field away from where they are, so the guards.
What is it, Skipper? What's over there?
Wait, where? Toward Edson and
the tall
other
grass?
other side of the grass,
Opposite.
so opposite side of where they are, so they think that there's something going on over there.
Okay.
It's animal instinct.
Roll me a persuasion.
I'm a dog.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Shut your yap,
it's
pup.
gonna be a
Come
seven.
back over here. Come back over here. All right. So yeah, no pressure or anything. We'll just be right behind you. Anything goes down, we'll make sure to take care of you.
Will you
Okay.
actually just check on on my brother real quick? We're gonna bandage him up a little bit more. He needs a little bit more rest. We just stopped to rest. If you could just check on him real quick. He went ahead. I'm not sure how
Roll me
far he
persuasion.
went. That's better.
Okay. How many shenanigans are we going to get into today?
Probably a
Oh,
lot.
hell yeah. That's gonna be a 19.
They're like, oh yeah. We can go up and grab. We can go up and grab your brother and
Thanks.
bring him back, so we're all together in one group.
Yeah. Or if you just want to take him the rest of the way too, that would be cool. Just because he's
No, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, boys. And they like increase their pace and they just march off high knees up the road.
Wait, so were they coming? They were going the opposite way? I thought they were going towards the city.
No, they're going away from the city. They opened
away from Eastport.
Oh,
Yes.
So that's why we need to get in there.
I heard it wrong.
And so they've trotted up and out of sight. You have limited time until they can't find your brother and they come back.
Are you guys fucking ready or what?
What?
Can you do a quick makeup job, 20-minute makeup?
Can I help to make the
you
time
can
go
assist
past?
it.
Okay.
You can assist him.
I'll assist him as well.
I would like
Okay.
to look into the oxen packs and see if any of the orphan clothes fit me.
Okay, so you look in the oxen packs, and there's not just orphan clothes. There's all sorts of clothes. There's clothes. There's supplies. There's food.
Oh.
There's tons of stuff in these bags. They're huge bags. So yeah, there's clothing that you could wear.
Okay, I would like to change into whatever gross clothing there is in there.
And I start.
It's not gross. It's all brand new.
Okay,
start
well,
using
I
my
would like to
disguise
make
kit.
it gross.
Okay.
And you guys get. Okay,
On
what do you do
Edson.
about your face?
I can change his pigment. What color do you want to be?
Asian.
Yeah. All right. God bless.
Well, I mean,
You could give him a makeup job.
Yeah,
A
that's what I'm
makeup
going to
job. You can give him a wig
better
or
yet,
facial
why don't
hair.
you just turn me green, make me an orc?
No.
that's-
do. I like that.
Counterproductive.
Give him a nice scar too.
You know, Brisket. Maybe sometime later you can turn me into an orc. That'd be fun. But for now,
Yeah.
let's.
Do you like racism?
No, I'm just saying it'd be fun to be green. like you.
Let's see how the green folk live.
All right, this is getting messy.
You're so bad at this. Why do you always get so defensive? Just make me a color that's not me already.
But the scar idea is a good idea. Give him a big old scar on his face so it really
Yeah, how about
masks
an eye
it.
patch?
Yeah.
It also has hair dye.
Okay.
Go blonde.
All right, you're platinum blonde.
I am going through life trauma. I need to dye my hair.
Okay, while you guys are performing all this, your disguise kit's going to be used up after this, by the way, so you'll need to buy another one.
Okay.
While you guys are getting all ready out in the brush, you're tucked in the tall grass, doing each other's makeup and dyeing hair.
Oh, we're so cute together.
And drawing a big old scar.
Makeover.
We have a full
And-
vanity.
The soldiers, they're on their way back.
Okay, well, I think that we should send you two separately into the city. We need to find a reason for us to go back into that city.
You could always turn into somebody else and then let the oxen go, and we can just walk up as.
Yes.
I can wild shape into a horse or something.
Okay, I'm going to alter myself into a different person.
You guys can take the oxen in, and we can just.
Yeah, me and Brisket will take the oxen.
Yeah, I would need to cast a different spell, so I'll cast it again.
Okay. Perfect. So you are looking like what now?
I'm a tall, beautiful lady
Hell yeah.
with long blonde hair
Okay.
and huge tits.
Of course.
I'm gonna wild shape into a pregnant horse, white.
There's going to be a t-shirt that's quote, I'm going to wild shape into a pregnant horse, mom.
Ooh, I want myself to also look pregnant because then people will pity me.
Okay, so you're a pregnant horse.
And I'm a pregnant lady.
You're a pregnant lady.
I'm a white horse. Just like
Edson is like a blonde scarf dude.
about to
And
pop.
Brisket is.
George Clooney.
You realize you still have like orc ears and stuff,
Do you
right?
have,
I have
you
a
have like a
wig
hat
over
or a
the-
wig,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
I have-
like an
I have
afro.
like a beret.
Yes.
What
love
color
it.
is your skin?
It's like a milky, like a
George Clooney white?
maybe like a mocha,
So you look like a French
like a
artist.
mocha latte.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a scarf and black
And your
and
wig
white
covers
striped
your
shirt.
ears.
Love that.
And then are you guys all? What are you wearing? Edson's
orphan
changed
clothes.
into. Edson's changed into. They're not orphan clothes. There's adult clothes too.
I just some breeches and I found like a white shirt and a blue vest.
Okay, got it.
I'm wearing coveralls.
Perfect. So you guys like, are you stuffing your normal clothes and armor and stuff into the saddlebags?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? No. I'm ditching my ropes for good.
Yeah?
I'm gonna bury him in the woods.
Okay. So Edson has this moment where he goes out to the brush, and even though time is a little bit short, he's like quickly just digging a hole, and he just looks over at his robes, and they're all dirty and there's blood stains on them.
And I'm gonna rip him
rips
just
And he
right
just
into
shoves
the
it
hole.
into the hole and covers it with dirt, and
But I keep my tux.
and he keeps his tux.
I paid 600
Nice.
platinum for that.
Right? It's a damn nice tux.
And I'm the type of horse that is like the Budweiser horse with like the leg extensions.
Clydesdale.
Yeah. Ankle extensions on.
Ankle extension.
That's not extra. All right. So you guys all have your disguises. You're surrounding the oxen, and you're heading back down toward the gate of Eastport.
That's right.
Okay. As you head down toward the cobblestone road, it curls over the hills here and there, and finally it levels out and reaches the wooden sort of bridge-like platform that goes up to the gate. There are multiple guards up in the towers looking down, and they look down and they're like, "All right, state your business, state your affairs."
Oh, hi there. So as you can see in my condition, I'm heavily pregnant. I'm just looking for a place to rest for the
I
night.
knocked her up.
Congratulations, sir.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry about him. He's a little brash.
Yeah.
We're not from around town.
Good Lord.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, we're just looking for a place to rest our head for the night.
I start having contractions.
Sure. All right. Yeah, I guess. What's your business in town?
Oh, we're just traveling along. We're just making our way down to family. We want to be close to our family when the time comes for this little guy to pop on out. So we're just.
What's with the fancy horse?
Oh well, he's just been in the family for a while. We used to have good money, and he's really the last thing that's left from that good money. This one gambled it all. You know how
boy.
men are.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, why don't you leave the horse with us for a little while just to kind of play and take it for a
sounds-
ride?
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, our horse is also heavily pregnant. She can't really play right now.
Sweet gods, are y'all just the fertilest family in this side
We're
of the
fertile.
Salia?
Not
We're
me.
fertile as hell.
I'm a eunuch. I am not fertile.
It's true here.
All right, you know what? You'll just
wanna
leave it.
see? You
Open
wanna
the gate. Open the gate. Go on through.
I can pull my pants down.
Hey, don't make any trouble while
There's
you're here.
literally
Oh, we
nothing
won't.
there.
Oh, we won't.
Hey, no, guys, what's your names?
That doesn't matter.
Why?
I want to be your friend.
Why are you doing this?
That doesn't matter. Listen up. Things are a little tense in the city right now.
Oh, what's
Why?
going on?
There's the whole doubling thing. I'm sure you've heard about it.
Oh, yes.
It's said to be coming here next to the
wow.
Eastport next, and
When is that going to be? I hope we're here for it.
I'm not exactly sure, but they just said it would be soon.
Do you know
And,
how much it costs?
Yeah, it's sort of like they've got like a mandatory healthcare system. It costs 3,000 platinum, but it's also not optional. So if you can't afford it, you got to finance it
I heard there's a BOGO.
Oh, it's being forced. That's good to know.
with the Bank of Five Step, and it's this whole thing. So it's rumor has it it's becoming legally mandated to sign up.
Oh wow! Well, praise Erthus.
Praise Erthus. Indeed.
I start having stronger contractions.
Stop it!
They don't give a shit.
Dang it, now I already sold my balls. I don't know what else I'm going to sell.
But anyways, the military, the security's pretty tight right now. So just stay out of the CM's way, no matter what you're doing, and just don't stir up any trouble.
Oh, we would never. We're just a family looking for our slice of home. You know what I mean?
I could use a slice of home myself.
Oh, where are you
go
from?
on in. Go on in.
Praise Erthus.
Praise Erthus. All right, the gates open. You guys travel through the portcullis, and you hear the heavy iron gate cranking behind you, and the guy has like a push wheel that he's pushing to lower it, and the gate thuds on the ground, and you are now within Eastport.
I cringe a little bit when I hear it thud the ground.
So in front of you, you see the main street. You see guard towers. You see a sort of little block of low-income residentials on your right and left. And ahead of you down the road a little ways is the main square, which Edson would know to be called Variander Square.
Yes.
Which branches off into different paths down the city and shops and blacksmith and a brothel and all sorts of stuff.
Well, welcome to Eastport, everybody. This is my home, or was, or is somebody's home, but it's not mine because I'm not a Demetru anymore. There's all sorts of places to go. Where do you guys want to go?
Two things. First, I could use a rest so I can get my alter self slots back, because it only lasts an hour before I turn back into a dwarf. Also, did we get any idea of where the Red Lotus might be hanging out, or?
I don't know. I imagine we can probably get some words as to where he is. I mean, there's a few good places that usually lots of information gathers here that we can check out.
Okay. So do we want to maybe find a tavern real quick and take a rest? Okay.
I'm a horse right
You guys want to
now.
head to the tavern?
Yep.
How am I going to get
All right,
in there?
so
Put you in the stables.
Well, I wrapped a rest too, so
You
just
can rest in the stables.
as mum.
Just put some hay on you. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool. I'll hang out in the stables and dicks.
So Edson would know that the Clam's Pearl is the town tavern.
Nice.
It's a seaside tavern right up against the docks, where people, it's kind of a touristy spot in Salia. Everyone likes to come to the Clam's Pearl, have amazing seafood. They have coastline and beach themed drinks.
Oh my god.
It's like a whole sea themed tavern. It's multi-level. The bottom level is all open. And it goes out to the docks. And so you guys are heading in.
I want to get a pina colada and I want to stuff my face with prawns.
Well, let's do that. Let's just one thing at a time, okay, Franny?
Okay, so you guys walk into the Clam's Pearl?
Yeah, but not
So
after
you see
leaving
a
Mom outside.
huge,
I'm outside.
sculpted clam over the door.
Oh.
And it says Clam's Pearl in swirly pink writing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep my head down, guys. So you're gonna have to get us rooms and stuff because I cannot look at anybody.
And it has a saloon door, a push double door. And you walk in and it's very, it's crowded. There's a lot of people in here. It smells like seafood and just the ocean. And everyone's just, there's a couple bards playing up on the stage. Some just jaunty sailor music. There's some sailors at tables just kind of hitting their mugs on the table to the rhythm. Waitresses going all over the place, bartender ladies, and all kinds of things.
Oh, Brisket, I wish I could have showed you this place when we weren't fugitives.
Yeah,
You'd love it
it's
here.
pretty hopping.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss out. Can I walk up into a squirrel and follow them in?
Do they have a
Be
signature
familiar.
drink here?
Yeah, they do. It's the Salia Colada.
Oh, that sounds kind of
Coconut-y.
a little bit of a wussy drink.
I want it anyway. I want one of those tiny umbrellas so bad.
You guys go up to the bartender.
Yes.
No.
Okay, it's
Even
pretty
though I'm
crowded, but
heavily
you guys, it's crowded, but Franny's disguised woman uses her pregnant belly And she goes up to the,
Oh,
the
excuse
bar.
me, pardon me. So sorry
They're like,
about that.
would you like a water?
Do you have a virgin colada?
He looks down at your belly, and he's like, "Absolutely, honey."
Oh, thank
And
you so much.
he whips together this giant glass.
Oh my god.
It's like a margarita glass, but it's like this giant bowl one. Like if you've
It's like a
seen
fish
Wayne's
bowl.
World, it's like
Yeah,
the
that's
drink
what I
in
was
Wayne's
thinking.
World, but it's all white and it has like a little mini fountain inside of it.
Oh my God.
All sorts of fruit, and yeah, he's like, "There you go.
Oh,
That'll be
thank you.
15 platinum."
No problem.
I'm looking from the
Alright.
window
Yeah.
and tears just fall down my eyes because they're all having fun.
All right, next, please.
I'll have a mug of whiskey.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he just goes and he pours it. There you go.
Mug.
Oh, yeah.
I like your style, buddy.
That's some good shit.
That's like a quadruple, so that'll be 20 platinum.
Whoa, that's a little pricey.
Well, our whiskey's not exactly bottom shelf, and you just ordered 4 shots.
That's true. Fair enough. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Franny.
And when he's
So
not
15,
looking,
20.
I pour a little of with the whiskey into Franny's drink.
Thank you so much. I was gonna say that I was gonna take out a flask and put a little bit behind.
Franny.
Roll me a sleight of hand. Nice. You're fine.
That's a 20.
Like behind his back, he like pours like
There you go,
a good
Fran.
amount. He
I
gives you
think
like a good shot and a half, like 2 shots in there.
Oh hell yeah!
Franny.
I feel warm.
And then the bartender looks at your mug and he's like, "Holy shit, dude!"
Yeah, I can hold my alcohol, bitch.
Excuse me.
What?
Will you order me the Edson Dimitru?
There's a
I have a drink
I
here.
bet it's not here anymore, and I don't want to stir up that kind of shit. I will
be a
not.
red
But
flag.
it's so
I
good.
love
I'm
that he
not
has
doing
a drink
it.
named after him at the Clams Pearl.
It's probably now called the Trader. I'm not ordering it.
Okay, fine.
What do you want instead?
Rum toddy.
All right. Sorry. Could I also get a rum toddy for my simple friend? He's shy.
I neigh really hard to get me a drink too.
You got a fancy ass horse going on right here.
She's pregnant.
yeah.
You want a bucket of ale?
She's just outside.
You want to get your horse drunk?
Yes.
Honestly,
No, absolutely.
we have a traveler come through every now and then that wants to just get his horse drunk.
The trough. Put it in my trough right now.
That,
don't have a trough.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. She's also pregnant, so she can't drink right now.
All right, here's a
Side of the window.
bunch of people stop talking.
Break the window.
Sorry, she's simple too.
That's all right. All right, here's a rum toddy for your simpleton friend.
Oh, thank you.
That's going to be 10 platinum.
Great, give me.
Friendship fun.
Did you guys all subtract those platinums?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, anything else you need? We have some outdoor seating by the docks open right now.
Oh, great, thank you.
by
Actually,
the sea.
do you happen to have a room available? I am just so tired and my feet are so swollen.
Sure enough. Absolutely. Yes. We were looking for how many rooms total?
I mean, we could just share, really.
Oh, yeah, babe.
We're all close.
Let's share a room.
Yeah, and the simple one too.
Come on, simple boy.
And the horse?
Yes, please.
We do like to sleep with our horse. It really builds a strong bond, especially with the child that's on the way.
Well,
I like to sleep belly to belly,
The only thing we have that's that big is the military suite.
which is how much?
We have one available. It's 100 platinum
Holy hell.
How much is the
for the
friendship fund?
night.
How much do we got?
How much do we have?
We have 282 in the friendship fund.
That's a lot for
I have
a room.
694. I'm willing to pay
Nicest
for it.
room.
Okay,
There's also a
we'll
window
take it. My
side.
horse will be paying.
Sure.
I have plenty.
Yes. There will be complimentary drinks in the room,
Excellent.
towels. If you need someone to come empty your chamber pot, just let us know.
Can I request that there be a giant bouquet of shrimp in there?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have that sent up right away.
Oh, thank you so
I
much.
angrily spit the platinum through the window.
Thank
He
you.
takes cover.
Good Bessie.
Okay. It is nightfall at this point. And yeah. So
Why is it when we're going from A to B, we take the longest route to get there?
Because we have fun plenty.
Because we're fugitives and we have to.
all right, everybody, enjoy your night. Let
thank
us know if you need anything.
Oh,
The
thank you,
music
we
will
will.
be going till about 3 a.m. And so in the meantime, just expect that noise. So
No problem. Thank you so much.
I enter the tavern kind of like how Maximus and Tangle does, like both close open door. Just kind of angry and like stare past people. So I'm so bitter.
are you guys just long resting then?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Danger Quinn, here for a rest.
I'm eating all the shrimp I can.
I love Danger Quinn, the
I'm not your
blonde
horse
scarred
anymore.
simpleton.
The blonde scarred simpleton Danger Quinn.
I love
What kind
that.
of parents named their son Danger? Ooh, that gives me an idea.
Okay.
Are we pretending to
child
be your parents,
danger.
or are you just our simple
don't know.
companion?
I-
You could be.
I was thinking
you
just
could
like
be
your
our
little
child.
brother, maybe. I was
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
child, but it just didn't seem right. So maybe little
Yeah,
brother.
you can be my simple brother.
Oh, Franny, what if you could have any familiar? What kind of animal would you like?
Oh my god, that's such a good question. I've always really felt a kinship to turtles.
You want me to be your turtle?
I don't know, they're pretty cool. They just seem wise and they just kind of trot around so slow. And it's like, where you going, buddy? And it's like, nowhere, who cares? And I just respect that.
Okay, how about one that could like sit on your shoulder?
Oh, okay. Well,
A turtle on your shoulder.
that could be pretty cool. I mean, I guess you could just be like a bird or something.
Okay, I'll just I'll be a bird when we're out in
Okay.
public.
That
Yeah, be
works.
like a peacock.
But now they know that that I have a pregnant horse here with me in the room.
Oh, that's right. I have to come out as a horse.
Just say it died.
All right.
She down childbirth.
The corpse just disappeared.
And now
Yes, she died. It's
like,
We took her to the kitchen.
oh no.
Okay, so long rest happens. You're no longer a horse. You are now mom.
God.
Morning comes. You guys sleep. Mm-hmm. Get some good sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a couple beds in there, so you're all able to sleep. Who slept with who? I just want to know.
I slept belly to belly with a pregnant horse.
No, he's not a horse
In the middle of the
anymore.
night,
He changed
morphed
back in. Yeah.
when I fell
Okay.
asleep. So
me
just our
and
time is
Brisket
together.
fought over the bed, and we both lost, so we both slept in the bed.
Both won in that case.
Fair enough.
whoa!
What?
So it's morning. Your disguises and everything. You can just freshen them up, and you're still disguised and good to go, except for mom.
God.
Well, and I have to
But you can
cast
just
my
wild shape again if you
alter
want.
self again
Yeah.
too.
Do I have to be a horse?
You made yourself a distinctive horse that people are gonna know that if we don't have it,
You made
we
yourself
don't
a
have
fucking
it.
Clydesdale.
You made yourself a pregnant Clydesdale horse.
I
You
did it for
this
flavor.
to
I didn't
yourself.
think about the repercussions.
Exactly.
You never do, Mom. That's just it. You never
Okay.
think of the
If
repercussions.
this is going to be Attack Mom Day, I don't want to have it.
So what the hell are you doing?
I'll remain the horse. I'll just wild shape into a horse, but I won't change because I had to waste two.
I don't know how the hell you got up the stairs, but we're just gonna
Horses
go. with
can
it.
go upstairs.
We'll just say you wild shaped when they
Clydesdale
weren't looking.
in a little
Yeah.
bar.
You went back out.
I just walk back. I just jump out the window. It's fine.
Yeah. So okay, it's morning. You're in Eastport. You're at the Clams Pearl. Where are you headed?
Let's go talk to like the bartending lady, see if she knows any information. Because I mean, if anybody were, I mean, barkeeps usually do.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
do we want to just
okay.
ask about that right out in the open?
I know, I'm a little nervous. This place just scares me. Is there any sort of place here that's like
Like
on
outside.
the down low or like into secret
Well, we
shit?
could go to like, well, geez, I don't know if this is a good suggestion, but we could go to the Wilted Lily. They're a little
brothel.
bit more on the down low.
Oh yeah, let's go there.
yeah,
But I mean,
that's a good idea.
My mom told me
That's
I'm
it.
not allowed to go there, and I've never been in, so I can't help you there.
You're not Edson tonight. You're Danger Queen.
I know. I'm just
With
saying.
God into his ear.
I'm just saying, guys. I don't,
conscience.
like
Yeah.
if we go in there, I don't know any of the secret ways out or like the back door. I don't know where it is because I've never been in there.
Is there a men's section?
Mom,
What?
please just focus on the mission for like 5
I'm
seconds.
already pregnant. We don't have to worry about
And
that.
I am stressed out of my mind because people are going to find me and kill me, literally.
No.
You don't even look like Ed.
Yeah, no.
I know. I'm just super nervous.
You don't even look like yourself anymore. The hollowness out of your eyes is just becoming of you.
So are you heading to the Wilted Lily? Do you guys want to go to the brothel?
Well, is there
Yeah.
anyone else here? Wasn't there like an outdoor section of this tavern?
Yeah, there's like the docks, like the whole outdoor seating in the back.
What if we like go out and sit on the docks and we loudly talk about looking for the Red Lotus and hope somebody comes over
that's
to
a
us?
terrible idea.
Wait.
We have to be really careful about like
would Jagan have told us like he just said that his connections
No,
in
he said he
Eastport?
doesn't know. He just knows that he should be in Eastport right now.
Let's
Okay.
just go out there and see
If we cause
maybe,
commotion, do you think he would reveal
maybe he'll
himself?
find us.
Yeah, I was like, if he caused something, would he come?
Yeah, but he doesn't know
we
we're
don't want
here.
to cause a commotion.
No,
Kick someone off.
I start a fight.
No, not what we want to do. I say we should try the brothel.
Okay, yeah. I mean, any shady people will be at a brothel anyway. So
Yeah.
All right, so you guys head out the Clams Pearl, walk back to the road, but walk down the road back into Variander Square, and Brisket, out of the corner of your eye, out on the big notice board in the middle of the square, you see open mic auditions, Opera House.
Whoa. Did you guys look at this? Did you see that?
Oh, auditions. We're pretty good.
Well,
Mom starts sobbing in horse form because he wants to do it so bad.
well, this is actually kind of one of my lifelong dreams is to perform at this place.
Oh, for real? Oh, you could do it for sure.
I don't know.
No, when
That's-
this is all over, you can totally do it.
Yeah, the Variander is like
What do you
well
mean?
known all over Salia.
When this is all over,
Yeah, the
I'm
war.
not leaving here without doing it.
Oh, you know what? I support you in your dreams. Just be real careful because you're super wanted by the CM.
I don't look like an orc.
Yeah, the
that is
sign,
true.
it says, annual open mic gala at the AV Variander Opera House, looking for fresh talent for one night only.
When is this night? Is there a date on there?
Yes, it says that it is 3 nights from now.
Holy
And the
hell.
auditions are today, did you say? When
Or
are
no,
they?
it would be 2 because you guys have been there for a day already. Yeah.
The auditions are today? Is that what
No.
you said?
It's open mic.
In 3 days.
They are ongoing until the day of the event.
Okay.
And
All
then
right, I'll catch you guys later.
the Wilted Lily is a fancy brothel at the corner of the square. Going up, you see it's a 3-tiered, skinny, like triplex building with like burgundy curtains, like swiveling down off of the balconies. And then there's like a fancy wooden door that opens up to like a little curtain of black beads. And as you go in, you smell perfumes and flowers and expensive fabric. And you go in, and there's a lady. You see like women walking around working. It looks like ladies working. Just like one lady in the middle's got like a parchment in her hand and a pencil, and she's like, "All right, hon, come on. One upstairs for you waiting. Okay, you go over there. Downstairs, you got a Salian militant guard. He's paid well, so make sure to give him an extra tuggy."
Excuse me, where's the menu?
Oh my God.
Who's all in,
I'm in there.
including the horse?
My head's in, sure. I'm just like popping my head in there.
She's like, can you please do me the courtesy
Did you say do
of
me?
leaving your animal outside?
I'm
Please?
so sorry that I didn't even see that he poked his head out.
it's-
I mean her. Bessie, get out.
I protest heavily.
Bessie, and I shove your face out. So sorry, she's simple.
Yes, sure. Now, she like eyes your belly. She's like, I have to say, you're not our typical clientele, hon.
I'm sure
you're
not.
also not going to be turning down any business anytime soon either. Hey, my name's Kayla Reyes.
Hi, Kayla.
Hello.
Yes, I am Bridget Jones.
Great.
Wow.
And so, a service for the 3 of you.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds very tempting, darling. It's very tempting. Actually, it's just, we're new to town, and we actually had a quick question. We heard, we're just traveling through, we heard the Red Lotus was around here.
What the fuck is the Red Lotus, and why are you coming into a brothel to ask me
Oh,
about
it's a
it?
band.
Yeah, it's a really cool band. At least that's what we've heard. I don't know. It's kind of what the kids are doing these days, underground and all that. So we figured the underground place to go would be to the brothel. Sorry, we're just
Why
travelers.
do you think my brothel's underground? It's one of the most profitable establishments in
Oh,
Eastport.
no, I mean, I respect what you ladies are doing with your bodies.
You come in here for rumors. That's
turning
it. You just
tricks.
want to come ask me for a rumor. You don't give me any coin. You don't patronize my business in any way. And you're coming in and asking about secrets in my brothel in front of my ladies. And like a bunch of girls have like stopped and they're like looking. They're like, ugh. So
I give her 10 platinum and just say, hey, we're just talking here. We're just
all right,
we're
Maria.
Just we're just
that's
looking for
you?
fun.
Oh, no.
All right, here's Maria. She's actually one of our most talented.
Listen, this may sound a little weird, but I kind of got a bit of a thing for orc women, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy. Well, you got 20 platinum.
God damn it.
I know. I expected that to be worth more.
And I assume you didn't cover your entire body in makeup.
Yeah, this is not a good idea. Also, when there's rubbing happening, the makeup's going to come off.
Oh, dear. I'm just humping her for information.
We have Olivia. She's our only half orc here, but she is gorgeous and she is powerful. They say that a few men have perished between her thighs.
Hope they're not still there.
They're not. So is that a yes or a no? Listen, I have a business to run.
Okay, here you go.
20 platinum, please. Olivia!
You're going to get us into so much trouble.
And all of a sudden, the most beautiful half-orc lady that you've ever seen walks up. She's got flowing dark brown hair. She's like super fit and athletic. Got a great body. Like her eyes just radiant to the sky. And she comes up and she like strokes your arm and she's like,
oh boy.
Something familiar about you.
Familiar?
Brisket, I swear to fucking God.
Come with me. We're heading down to the Pearl Room. And she takes you by the collar and she's pulling you.
Can my girl come along? That sounds a little kinky, but...
She looks at you and she's like, well, that'd be a first for me, but I'm not going to say no.
Oh, we're into weird shit. What can I say? Oh. I'm so uncomfortable.
So she takes you two down to the Pearl Room.
I don't know.
And
Guys, don't leave me here.
what about one for you, Maria? 10 platinum for this nice blonde
Oh,
hunk.
he's a eunuch. He also just likes to watch.
Oh, then honey, why don't you just come over? I'll pour you a glass of tea. What do you say? Iced tea?
Get information.
Yes, I would like that.
All right, Maria, just go have tea with this guy. Just take a break. She's like, okay.
I wish I had.
Maria's like, come on, I'll take you to the tea room.
I wish I had the skills of a man.
No, we don't judge here at the Wilted Lily. Okay, that's our first rule. No judgy. That's what. That's what.
No judging.
That's what. No judging.
Oh, they said judgy.
I did, but I meant to say judging. No judgy.
No judgy.
No judgy.
It's like written on the wall.
No judgy. That is our top rule.
Cran.
Cran?
Yeah. No judgy.
Not crayon?
Crayons.
Cranberry. Okay.
Crayonberry?
All right. So Maria takes you. She's like, yeah, we don't judge. Okay. Here, do you like chamomile? Is that okay?
Yes, I do.
Great. Yeah. Here you go. And she gives you some tea and she sits down.
Thank you.
So,
I'm sorry, your name was Maria. Is
Maria,
that
yeah,
correct?
that's right.
How long have you been here?
At the Wilted Lily,
Yes.
2 years.
Oh. I assume you see a fair amount of travelers through here.
I do, and I see a fair amount of those travelers, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you see, I see.
I'm a whore.
Well, yes, of course I knew that.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular type that you prefer over the others? Because I mean, I know that you take everybody that will pay, but at the same time, like, you must have preferences.
Well, I really like your blonde hair, and you have really pretty eyes. And I don't know if that's like what you mean, but you are really. Anyway,
Can they be sitting next to a window so I can just watch this interaction?
There's a horse standing right in front of the window, just staring.
there's no window in the brothel.
Damn it.
Yes.
I create a hole in the wall.
And she lights up like a hookah, and there's just like smoke going around, and it smells like orange citrus.
Ooh.
And she's like, "Would you like some?"
Yes, I do love this stuff.
Great.
Is it?
You take a puff. Edson's fine. If he has a drink named after him at the Clams Pearl, he can handle a hookah pole.
Okay, I was gonna say, should I roll for this?
No, he takes it and you're like,
yes. I'm like looking
fancy
away from
hookah,
her
it's
the whole
expensive.
time. It's like not making eye contact at all.
okay, we're gonna cut down to the Pearl Room.
I got an idea.
All right. I'm just kind
Olivia,
of
the
looking
half-orc whore,
Don't
brings
call
you
her
in.
that.
That's
They prefer the term sex workers.
courtesan.
Sex workers.
How about courtesan? Is that,
That
okay?
works.
The half-orc courtesan.
She's a sex technician.
Sex
Tech.
Sex technician. All right.
We have to make a sex
So here
check
we are.
on that sex tag.
So
Who's going
as we're walking and she's in front, I'm looking over at Franny. I'm like, I just kind of wing it. I'm just winging it. I'm sorry.
So listen, we can do this one of two ways.
Oh,
I can be the captain of the ship, or I can be you two can be the captain, and I can be your little poop deck scrubbing mate.
Oh,
Oh,
don't say
that's
that.
uncomfortable. But we're into something very specific. It's a little weird. It's kind of a weird request. I
You
don't
just
know.
walk me through it, honey.
Okay.
Just tell her.
So
My time is yours.
we're really into. Will you just rub my tummy and sing your favorite lullaby? It really just gets him going.
Whoa. We're going to start right with that.
Oh yeah,
We usually
getting
work
right,
up to that.
Getting right to it, baby.
Oh, I love it.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Do you want
Yeah.
oil or
yes, please.
lavender oil?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And she sits you down on the bed, and you're sitting on the bed next to them. And she puts some lavender oil in her hand, and it's nice and warm. And she rubs it on your
Oh,
belly.
that's the stuff.
She's like,
Okay, now sing
Super.
very quietly. Will you sing your favorite lullaby?
the mountain fairies.
Oh, boy.
They fly
So hot.
night.
Oh,
They warm their berries and make it bright.
Oh yes.
Great.
wow.
And then she finishes
so
the song.
hot. That's,
And well, this is
Do you
maybe
know,
one of the weirder requests I've had.
do you know the song, The Red Lotus? Do you know that song?
The Red Lotus?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
The Red Lotus? Do you
That's
guys
too
know
bad.
it? Can you sing it to
I
me?
just-
Yeah. Should you ready, babe?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Red Lotus.
Lotus.
Okay, that's enough. Do you guys want to bone? What?
Oh, I mean, I'm good. Well, are you good, babe?
Maybe. You want to just step out for a sec since you guys
How dare you?
This
Oh,
got
boy.
so awkward.
Oh boy. Well, listen, you have an hour left of my time.
So I was trying. So she has no idea who the Red Lotus is. I'm assuming.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I interview any of the horses outside? See if they know the Red Lotus.
We cut to mom really quick, and then we immediately cut back. Yeah, he's just still a horse outside.
Playing in mud.
What's her name again?
Olivia.
Olivia. How long you been working here?
6 years.
You like it?
This is some expensive small talk.
Yeah. Well, I'm paying.
It's what we're into.
Yeah.
Are you kink shaming us?
No.
Hey, babe. Got any more of that hot small talk?
Oh yeah, sure thing.
All right, we're gonna come back to Edson.
How's the weather?
We're gonna come back to Edson, who is sort of just kind of sitting in awkward silence, drinking tea with Maria, a nice, beautiful young girl who happens to be a courtesan now.
She's young.
Like 18, 19.
What?
She's been in for
Yeah.
2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, you're young too, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to break it to you guys, but in medieval settings, a lot of the times, as soon as a girl goes through her
Flowers.
flowering,
I don't know. I'm gay. I don't know.
matures, as soon as a girl matures, they're like fair game for that kind of stuff in like Game of Thrones and stuff. So it's kind of the same deal here.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Um.
So she's like,
Would Edson have known who she is?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, good, because that would make
Go to
things
school with her.
way awkward.
It would make sense. No, I would say no.
Okay, so she doesn't know who he is.
What would Grey Worm do?
It pleases, lady.
Okay, your time's running out, guys. You have about 20 minutes left.
I don't know what to do at this point.
Yes, thank you for the compliments. Your compliments are unending, it seems. It takes a sip of the tea.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here for. I'm here. You have me for 20 minutes.
I do. Ah, yes, cool. Well, there's so much to do. Is it hot in here?
Oh, do you need to use the restroom?
Yes, just.
Oh, sure. It's just
sorry.
out the back door there, and you just go up the stairs, and it's right on your left.
Okay, thank you. I'll be just a moment.
Sure. So do you go?
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, so you walk out the back, you walk back into the hall, and you turn and go up the staircase. And down the left hallway, you do see the bathroom, but then make me a perception check.
Perceive. 12.
Okay, that's good enough. As you're walking up the stairs, to your right, you see a couple drops of blood on going down the right hallway.
Okay, I'm going to follow the drops of blood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. They continually lead. They look pretty fresh, and they continually lead to a back door, which is one of the courtesan chambers where they just take people to do it. And the blood trickles up to a closed door.
I want to knock on the door and say, "Are you all done in there?"
Housekeeping.
No response.
Cleanup crew.
No response. Okay, I'm going to open the door.
All right. Immediately at the other end of the room, up against a dresser, you see a high-ranking Salian militant official. Throat cut in a pool of his own blood. You see a message written in charcoal at his feet.
What is the message? I go over and read it.
It says, "Live forever, lie forever."
Ooh, fuck him up.
Do I know this leader? Do I know who he is?
Yes, he is Lance Admiral Ferrick. You would know him.
Isn't Zarius a Lance Admiral?
Yeah,
he's an admiral.
He's the same rank as Zarius, yeah.
Okay.
And in his right hand, you find a key that has a little keychain of like a little metal boat.
Ooh, take it.
Okay,
take it,
I'm going
take
to take that. I'm going to rifle through his pockets. Is there anything else I find?
Yeah, you find some platinum. You find like, let's see. I'll roll for it.
Wait.
You're
I
not
rolled a
here.
nat one. So he had one platinum. He was,
It's his lucky platinum.
No, this is to help
he spent
you.
everything in the brothel, maybe. Anyways, he's dead.
Okay. Is there anyone? There's no one else in the room.
No.
So the woman that was sent up to him earlier was gone.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no whores in there, no courtesans in there.
Okay.
Don't call him that.
And his neck was slit. Like that's
Like throat cut,
Yeah.
like recently.
recently. Is he still bleeding? Like, is it that recent?
Like he's bled out. Like he's dead and bled out.
He's bled out, and the blood is still liquidy. It's
Like
not dry.
coagulating.
Okay, so this
It's-
happened like within the last hour or two.
Well, I would say it's not like flowing wet. Like it's been a few hours.
Okay, it's been a few hours. Is the weapon still in the room? Can I see any sign of a weapon?
No, you cannot. There is really no trace of anything else in the room.
Okay.
Get out of there.
I'm gonna leave the room.
Also in his pockets, you find a few of his papers. It's like his Salian militant badge that shows his rank and gets him in and out of the, he can get wherever he needs to with
Okay.
clearance.
I'm gonna pocket those.
And also it has the deed and title to his ship, the Predator. And those are the things you find.
We have the deed.
We have the deed. We can take it.
Okay,
No
I'm
hags will
going
have
to
it.
take those, and I'm going to. Oh man, I don't have a pack or anything. I'm just gonna stuff them
Put them in your pockets.
in my pockets and hope that nobody pickpockets me. Okay, I'm gonna head back downstairs.
Okay. Your guys' time has expired. So Maria is just not even there anymore. She's just like, okay, he left, whatever. He wasn't into it anyway. So she went back to work. Olivia's like, okay, time's up. Thank God. You guys, I can't say it's been a pleasure, but thank you for the coin.
Oh, well, it's been a pleasure for us.
I am so glad.
Keep doing the God's good work.
Yeah.
All right.
I just grab her hand. I just say, I was coming in here looking for a quick thrill, but I saw your beautiful face and I just, I fell in love.
you
so I couldn't do it. I was just stalling and I kiss her hand. No,
Yeah.
Olivia. I'm talking to Olivia now.
Yeah, but is it?
Oh, I see.
Olivia's like,
Gotcha.
isn't this your pregnant
Wait,
wife?
who? Oh, yes.
You
Yeah, so
get
you're that-
selective
sorry,
amnesia.
All right. Well, this has been something.
You love who you love, right? Right, Olivia?
Yeah, I don't.
All right, I'll miss you.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I kiss her on the forehead and then I just put my finger over her lips and go, shh. Shh.
Yep.
All right, babe, time to go.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Did you subtract the coin for those appointments?
How much was Olivia?
20. Maria
So
was
worth
10.
it.
20 platinum
Oh, is she
conversation.
10 to
Yeah.
drink tea with her?
Yes. You're paying for her time.
company.
So do you guys go back to talk to the owner again, or are you just like running out of here?
It seemed like she didn't know anything.
I want to tell her that there's something upstairs.
Just mention the blood that you saw coming down the stairs. That there was
Okay, I'll
blood
mention
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
So
know
you
there's
go back
blood.
up to Kayla and she's like, all right, I trust that everything was satisfactory.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yes,
Great.
I do have some just a minor complaint, I guess you could call it. I was using.
Oh, please. What is it?
It's nothing to trifle with, really. But I was just using the bathroom
Did
upstairs.
Maria hit you?
No, Maria was nothing but wonderful to me.
Okay.
The tea was delicious, by the way. Absolutely delicious.
Great.
I just noticed as I was using the bathroom that there seems to be some blood that has not been cleaned up.
Blood?
Well, yes, I assume, these things happen.
What? What room?
I don't know. It was in the hallway.
The hallway with the bathroom.
No, the one
Second
that's
floor?
the one that's adjacent
Yes.
to it. Yes, that one.
Oh no. And she knows, like, you can see in her mind, like her eyes, that she knows that that's where the high-ranking CM
Is
official
there
is.
something
And
to
she
be
sprints
concerned?
up there and you hear a scream from upstairs and she's like, call the guard.
It's been nice, but we better go.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys
We
you
ditch out
guys
super fast.
ditch out, but you
Yeah.
see one of the ladies run up to a nearby Salian militant guard, and he runs in, and now this place is a crime scene.
I immediately
The
get on
wilted
them
lily
and,
is
and
now a
ride
crime
him away.
scene. Yeah.
Do we remember the name? Because she said the woman's name. Oh, you have the guard upstairs. Can we? Because at that point my head would have been poked in. Did we hear the girl's name?
She can be Kranza.
Cransa. All right, cool.
Yeah. She's Kranza. She was the one assigned to go up there.
To go up there. Cool.
And anyways, you are now on the streets of Eastport. It is about 11 a.m.
Okay. You can tell Edson, even underneath all of this makeup to make him dark-skinned, he's white as a ghost. Guys, you would not believe
Hey, what
what I
happened?
just saw.
What was all that blood business about?
Well, I went upstairs to use the bathroom and I followed this trail of blood because, that's what you do when you're like a criminal, I think.
Okay.
So I followed the blood and I like went into this room and oh my God, it was so gross. There was Lance Admiral Ferrick. Lance Admiral Ferrick was like tied up to the wall and his throat was slit.
He wasn't tied up.
He was not tied up. that's how I thought I was
He
going
was
to find
just slumped against the
He
dresser.
was slumped against the dresser and his throat was slit.
Probably
That's pretty
deserved
cool.
it.
Yes. Sick.
Well, a person has died, let alone if they deserve it or not. It doesn't matter.
We killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I've
there.
slit a lot of throats before. I
I know, but you guys don't realize how big of a deal this is because this guy is very important and he was killed and nobody knows. There was no and we don't know who it was and there was no weapon and it was recent. It was like within the last few hours, the blood was still wet.
Was there a message left or anything? Like, why? Or is it just a dead body?
Well, I did do some looking around and I found this strange looking key that's like shaped like a boat. It's kind of weird. And then I also found like this deed and a title to another boat. It's called the Predator. So I just grabbed that really quick just in case we might need it. I don't know what it's for, but here it is. But I'm kind of freaking out because now we were totally witnesses to, another crime against the CM. I say we just ditch out of Eastport and forget the Red Lotus because I'm freaking out right now. Let's not stay.
Calm down, buddy.
We
Calm
gotta
down.
find him. We gotta stay. Feet to the ground, head in the game, and ready to fight for justice.
Yes, very inspiring.
Thank you.
What did that charcoal thing say? It was like live forever,
Lie forever.
Live forever. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Live forever, lie forever.
Cool.
Lie like L-I-E.
L-I-E, like lying.
Not lie, not L-Y-E.
Like-
Lie down
Like-
forever.
The opposite of the truth.
What other
Yes.
places are there that could possibly have, like, I don't know, anybody who knows anything who can be trusted?
Well,
Like, I don't know how to find this Red Lotus, dude.
I don't know. I just think we gotta keep asking around.
let's take a break right there.
Cool.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could all just turn to our Amazon Echo and say, "Hey Alexa, tell me all the D&D facts"? Well, she doesn't know that stuff. That's why Prism Scroll Djinn exists. Prism Scroll Djinn is a new addition to the Prism Scroll app collection that offers handy speech-to-text capability. For example, you need to look up an item or a spell very quickly. You simply say, "Fireball," and it will instantly pop up the spell card. Or you can just say "Fire," and the app will pull up a list of things with fire in the name. It's a really useful new tool in the growing Prism Scroll compendium, so grab it from the App Store and try it at your table today. Prism Scroll Djinn. That's Djinn like D-J-I-N-N. Hey guys, be sure to check out Tudor Games. Tudor Games is your go-to online board game retailer supporting healthy minds through play. On their website, they offer the most innovative games with a focus on life skills, collaboration, and roleplay. Check out their inventory today at tudorgamesonline.com. That's Tutor gamesonline.com. You guys have just been to the Wilted Lily where you had some sexual misadventures like usual. Upstairs, Jake found the Danger Quinn found the corpse of Lance Admiral Ferrick, throat cut, and reported it to the owner, who now has alerted the CM guards, who have now made the Wilted Lily a crime scene.
Bum, bum, bum.
You guys found a bunch of different things, or Danger Quinn found some things on the body, and that's where you're at.
Is his boat like around here? Should we try and check out his boat?
I feel like if we take his boat, we will become.
No.
I don't mean take it. I
Oh.
mean just check it out.
Why was it in his hand though?
Should we split up and check out different places? Like, you go and use your fancy wild shape to check out the boat.
Yeah, I could
And
become a bird and just fly away or whatever.
Some of us can check out other
Yeah,
things.
I mean, I'd like to check out the Alchemist Guild if we could. I mean, maybe
Okay.
they know something.
yeah. Should we maybe split up and do some stuff?
Shua.
Cool.
Okay, who's going to the ship?
I will.
Alone? With the key?
I think so.
Yeah,
'cause
sure.
If
If anything, I know it's fly back if anything happens.
Yeah.
So I'll just go as a seagull or whatever. Fine.
Okay. So, all right. Everyone else tell me where they're going.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just like wondering. We'll get there. We'll get there.
God
Because
bless.
if any of us go with you and we're caught, like, we can't just turn into a fucking spider and
Yeah, and if
get out.
anything is there and I need to fight it, then I can just come back or whatever. It's fine.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
All right, God bless.
Where's everyone else going?
Should we head to the low income housing and pretend to be peddlers?
What?
Go door to door? Yeah. Door to door asking for the Red Lotus.
I don't think
Excuse me,
that's a good
Jehovah's
idea.
Witness.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Red Lotuses?
So there's the Alchemist Guild. What other
well,
places
okay.
do you think would be of interest?
Well, besides like the Opera House or like the Smith and the docks, I don't know. Maybe we might be lucky on the docks if we go down there.
What about
but-
the Tanner too?
Oh yes. I do remember there is a tanner here.
All right, right now, let's just follow Mum on this journey
Ooh,
and
a
see
little
where
solo
he
mission.
goes.
And we will head to the Alchemist Guild.
So you wild shape into a
Seagull.
seagull, and you fly off. You guys watch Mum gracefully fly away,
It's not graceful.
and he flies toward the docks where Like I said before, there are over 100 ships
Oh,
docked.
take me a little while, but I'll find it.
There are many. But you can see it's actually pretty easy to distinguish the high-ranking military ships.
It's like a yacht.
It's not quite
He's
a
got a little
yacht.
beeper on him.
No, I mean it's still like medieval ships.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, you do find one it's the Thessalian militant cyan and gold, and it does have Predator cross it with like a speedy skull like shooting forward.
Oh, he's a hip dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there, if I go like just land on top of one of the masts, is there anyone on the boat?
Yeah, there are a few workers just organizing supplies and stuff below on the deck. It's midday.
Midday. Okay. So I have a key. The key probably is just something in his quarters, or maybe the door to his quarters. But why would it be in his hand?
So you did take the key from it.
Yeah, I took the key
Okay.
from Edson, yeah. I was on a speedboat for some reason.
Okay. And down on the deck, you see, it's a ship, like Pirates of the Caribbean style.
Yeah.
You've got the wooden deck. You've got a little platform that goes up where there's the door that leads to the lower deck and the captain's quarters.
Okay.
And then there's like the stairs up to the wheel and
Okay.
the masts and the sails.
Okay, well, so there's people on it. You said about 3 or 4?
Yeah, it looks like you could say 4 workers.
Okay.
There's a bunch on like all the other ships too. Like they're in close proximity to one another, all the ships.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of people.
It's a good thing that
It's a
they
busy
didn't come
dock.
with me. Yeah. Okay, so I want... If it's most ships, I would have an idea of where his quarters would be
Yeah, just down on the lower deck.
on the lower deck.
Yeah.
Is there a hatch open that I could just like...
The lower deck,
Jaunty in
there's
there.
a wooden door that is closed.
Damn.
You don't know if it's locked or not.
Damn. Maybe I wasn't the right person for this. Okay, but I know where it is. I'll poop on the mast so we can like mark it so I know where it is.
Okay, good. Because they're going to be able to find your bird shit easier than they're going to be able to find the entire boat.
You know what? Again, there's no logic to my madness.
Okay. All right. So are you going back to these guys or what are you doing?
I think with all these people on there, I really wouldn't be able to do any snooping without them finding a random seagull trying to put a key into a hole.
This is D&D. You can try anything you want as long as I say it's okay.
This is true. I'll say, I just fly back to them and, relay my information. Apparently I'll be a seagull. I'll be your familiar seagull.
All right.
All right, so the seagull flocks back up to you guys. You're kind of just leaning up against a wall in the shade, and it's pretty hot out.
I give you the key.
My makeup's melting.
No.
Powder on you. You're
we
fine.
put so much setting powder on you.
That's why you're in the shade.
And then, I basically just like relay to them that like it's over there, but there's a lot of guys on it, so I couldn't really do anything.
Oh, damn.
Like what kind of guys?
Like silly militant guys.
Oh, of course.
They're not
Yeah.
soldiers, but they're like
Workers.
ship
Like
workers.
deckhands, yeah.
Deckhands,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Bunch of Siemens. Should we go to the Alchemist Guild maybe?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
All right.
I don't really know where to find this Red Lotus guy, so we can start there and see what happens.
It's just maybe we just shoot like a red flare up in the air and hopefully someone comes to see it.
Wait, last time we couldn't do something and we had to pull the wand out.
Well,
Just start waving the wand at everything.
I could just start waving it, but I feel like that would draw some weird attention to me.
Well, not the... Yeah, never
So this is going to the Alchemist Guild, and to say that like a curse is on me and you're trying to get me from a bird form or something, make up some reason.
Or we could just like talk to them.
Oh, that works too.
Okay, we go to the...
Your plans in D&D. I just
Thank
can't.
you. You know what? Again, I black out every time we play this. What?
I just can't with your planning.
There's a method to my madness.
Is there?
No.
We should play an episode where we do everything Nate wants to do.
We
Please
would
no.
die immediately.
I would make sure we have fun though.
No, Nate would survive.
Yeah, you wild shape and run
I'd miss you
away.
step away.
God.
Okay, we're going to the Alchemist Guild.
Yes,
Here we
we
go.
are.
Great. You walk in, and there's a gnome working for the Alchemist's Guild. Like usual, you walk in, there's rows and rows of potions of all different sorts, and it's a busier Alchemist's Guild. There's a bunch of gnomes running about, brewing potions, stocking them, inventory, and you walk in and they're like, "Hello, Excelsior, welcome to the Alchemist's Guild."
Oh, Excelsior! Oh, we've just been we're travelers, we just we love magic and stuff like that. Like Melgoth, what a guy! We ran into him one time, and he was just a charmer.
Yes,
Heard of him, Melgoth?
Melgoth Havenforth of the
Yes.
Mages College of Five Step
Yes.
Citadel. Of course, I know who he is.
We're good friends.
Yes, he is a legend.
Oh, absolutely.
He can
No
brew
denying
potions almost as good as us. If ours are 10 out of 10, which they are, his would be about 8 out of 10.
He said,
Which is still
he's
impressive.
better than you, actually.
No.
it. Well, anyway. Do you have any potions that are red in color? Maybe made of flower, like a lotus?
Lotus base, red color. You might be thinking
Like a red
of
lotus?
A red lotus potion. Let me think here. Yes, something sort of like that. That might be the potion of fire giant strength.
Oh.
That actually has red lotus in it.
Oh, interesting. Have you, Red Lotus, I keep hearing the name like whispered around here, so I was curious about if that was like a potion or something. So,
No, there's no potion called the red lotus. I can't tell you much about any whispers, but I can sell you some of the greatest potions you will ever down in your whole life. As they slide down your gullet, you'll feel like a new lady.
oh, wow.
Like a powerful, archaic lady.
It's a big promise.
I
So
think he's into you, friend.
I am heavily
I mean,
pregnant.
you're not friend.
So, does the Red Lotus even exist?
No one's heard of him yet.
Excuse me,
How
my
about a
good man.
fire-breathing potion?
I'm a bit of a collector.
Sure.
Do you have any dangerous grenade type things?
God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, he used it. It was good.
We actually just have 2 in stock right now. They're fire bombs made with some of the gunpowder that we've created.
Oh,
They will explode on impact. They're fire bombs. They will basically replicate the spell fireball. You can just chuck them like a fireball and they'll blow up.
Oh, darling, I don't think we want any fire things. Not after what happened in Sayholm.
well,
Sayholm,
hardly anyone died.
Sayholm.
Did you hear about that?
That town doesn't. They say Sayholm was destroyed years ago.
Oh no, I heard that it was just lit on fire. I don't know, rumors that I heard in the CM. I don't know. Something about a Jade and Dewfinger and a green lotus. So many lotuses, so strange.
Interesting. Well, your rumors might be better served spreading about at the Clam's Pearl, but here we are just here to brew potions, make potions, and sell potions.
Well, all right,
All
good
right.
to know.
How much for that firebomb?
I fly away
The
with him.
firebomb will be 250 platinum.
Potions are so expensive.
Yeah, that's a little much. Shoot.
Well, that's how much it costs.
Do you have any spicy healing potions for sale?
Of course, healing potions of all the different tiers, like always.
How much for your healing potions?
Healing potion, regular healing potion, 75 platinum.
Pretty steep.
That is pretty steep.
Mine?
Standard rate. Find it cheaper anywhere else, I dare you.
Do you price
did
match
it.
on Am- Do you price match?
Pretty sure I got one for 50, but
Yeah.
75 platinum.
all right, I'll take one.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Do you have any water walking potions?
Yes.
How much?
400 platinum.
Oh, geez. Of course it is.
Is that for 2?
No.
Like a BOGO?
No.
Any kind of deal at all? I mean, come on, man.
No. Our prices are firm. We are the Alchemist's Guild. They are standardized across all of Salia.
You are wound up pretty tight, my little man.
And business is business. I'm only following protocol, okay?
Well, I guess we're gonna head to this clam place again.
Yeah.
Hey, DM, I have a spell that you may not like, but I might use it right now.
Okay.
It's called Divination.
Divination.
It's a 4th level spell. Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast the spell or two more times before finishing your next long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance that it's a lie. So the first time has to be truth. So technically,
Wow.
I
Okay.
could just ask you.
So you can literally channel in and ask Cord for answers.
One time until a long rest is done.
So you're going to cast divination.
Cast divination and then just say, "Hey, Cord Daddy, where's the Red Lotus?"
It is I, Cord. He is here in Eastport. He is on the move.
Well,
Specifics. Okay, so
Ask him if he's on the boat.
Is the Red Lotus on the boat? That's a single question, but I mean, or is that good enough for us? Just he's on the move.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Son of a bitch.
well,
I just had he said cryptic, so it works. All right, well, I'll get rid of that 4th level spell. Okay, so guys, he's here in Eastport. We know that for sure. He's on the move, he says. So I think we should all head down to the boat. I feel like that's the best lead that we have
I
so
agree.
far.
Let's go.
Okay.
Shall we? Just
Heading down to the ship.
we can all just act like a pregnant.
we can all act pregnant.
Yes. All right. So let's go down to the boat.
Okay.
Is that okay with
So
everyone?
you're heading down to the docks.
Yeah.
Okay. So many workers, so many ships. Mom shows you over to where the Predator is. And
You have the deed to the boat, don't
I
you?
do. That's
Let's
right.
flaunt that.
Because that's worked so well for
They're
us in the
workers.
past.
They're workers.
He was just murdered. They're gonna be like, why the fuck do you have the deed?
He lost a bet. I'm a bird.
You can try it.
That's going to take a lot of persuasion.
We can try it.
So
At this point,
are
we
we
know
at
the
the boat
leads.
then, Jake?
you're not like up to it, but you're like nearby on the dock, just like leaning up against a wall.
Can we see that there's still workers on it?
Yes. It's been like 20 minutes.
Can we
middle of
look
the day.
around the dock and see if there's any other shady figures that are not workers that maybe stand out?
Yeah, you look around the dock and really it just looks pretty ordinary. It's broad daylight, people carrying crates on and off the ships, walking about. A couple merchant carts pass by selling whatever food and different things. So
Either we need a really good plan as to why we can get on this boat, or we might have to come back at night.
That might be the better option.
That's a good idea. Come back at night when no one's awake. But do you think the CM has a patrol down here?
Probably.
Probably. Also, like, if news gets spread that he just died, things could change on the boat very quickly.
Okay. I have Pass Without Trace with us. We can always stealth it on there with the cover of night.
Are there any portholes on the side that we could potentially open?
you can't see. I mean, you'd have to dive in the water to be able to look at that.
I will jump into a fish.
Yeah, we could get in the water and try to like climb up from
The anchor.
the back or something.
Here's what we can do. I've got an idea, guys. You all get into the water and then go to the back of the ship and then try to climb into the ship. I will try and distract all of these people by being a potential buyer of the ship.
Even though it's not for sale.
Well, I mean, they don't know
maybe
that.
Fran, she has a very very big personality. She could always
she could maybe like distract the
you.
workers with sex appeal.
Are you
She's
still
pregnant.
pregnant?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can change my looks into something even sexier, but what's sexier than a pregnant lady? Am I right?
It's true.
I don't know, Fran. I don't know.
So
Maternal instincts are hot as hell. Also, if we all get wet, then it's going to be a lot harder to lie if we get cat. And we're just soaking wet.
So should we just wait until nightfall? And what time is it now? Like 11 a.m. Noon.
It's like noon.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like waiting any longer is going to do us no good.
Yeah, Cord did say that he's on the move,
Exactly.
so he must be on the move in Eastport. trying to get out? What if he was the one that slit the throat? But then no, because he could be the lady in disguise. Wait, no, she works there. I don't know.
Okay. How about we switch the plan up and do exact opposite? Since I have the key and the will, and the deed and the title, I will go on into the water, and you guys distract everybody, the three of you over here.
I can pretend to try and do a boat tour since I'm pretending to be just a worldly tourist lady.
You paid for a boat tour.
I just walk on. Yeah, I'll be like, I paid for
You could
tickets.
pretend you're in labor.
Ooh, do that. Pretend you're in labor.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dear God.
I immediately stumble up the steps to the boat. And oh God!
Oh God! Help! My
All the
life!
doctors stop, and all the dock workers stop, and they're like, "Somebody get a doctor! Someone! What are you doing on our ship?"
Oh, he's crowning! He's crowning!
I'm so sorry. I just need somewhere to lay down, and I figured this nice ship might have a place for me. Oh God!
Roll deception.
Can I roll? Can I help?
Yeah, you can help.
Oh,
Help
good
action.
thing. Okay, that's better.
I like how we didn't agree. We all was like, you're in labor.
That's a 16.
I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get her down onto one of the crew beds. Not mine, not Todd. Gotta have someone give birth on my bed. Shut up, Todd.
Yeah, shut up, Todd.
He's like, come on. And they bring you down the lower decks, and they put you on a bed, and they're like, get some water or something. I don't know.
And since I'm her familiar, I'm going to be down there with her with the key.
Grab like a sponge and some
he took the
tools.
key.
He gave it to me.
Oh.
Grab some woodworkers' tools and a sponge.
I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, I've never done this before, but we're going in.
Okay,
Todd,
please
Todd,
don't
no.
touch me.
Hey,
Yeah, you're Todd.
So while all of this is happening, can me and Edson, like, since I'm a bird down there too, like her familiar. Sorry, Danger. What was your first name?
Danger Quinn.
Danger Quinn. That's right.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
With all this commotion is running around, I want us to like go follow them down because like, oh, it's like whoever. Like, I'm her familiar.
Okay, you're just gonna run onto the boat.
Run onto the boat as well. I'm trying to help, and then like amongst the commotion, can we try to like sneak away real quick?
Okay,
Go
so
into
you
the
guys
door?
run onto the boat. You're like, our sweet friend is having a baby.
My mother.
Okay, so roll me a deception. One person can have advantage.
Go ahead. Not in the box of negativity, please. Box of negativity.
That's gonna be 10.
They're like, no, we can't allow you in. Sorry,
Bird, the familiar.
sorry, no one's coming in. There's a birth happening.
I know that's my sister.
I'm sorry, but I can't allow it.
Where's my brother? Oh, I'm gonna die without him.
No one else can be down here.
Can you guys go find her brother? Please.
Only the husband.
I grab him by his shirt front, and I'm just panting, and I'm like, you get me my brother right now, or I swear to God.
Roll me persuasion.
No, you can't do that because then they're gonna expect us to be there the whole time.
Okay, that's
You can be there. I can be as a bird.
Oh, that's right.
Or I can be a mouse in your pocket too.
That's a 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
20?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine, we'll get your damn brother in here.
Thank you.
Derek, go get him. Hey, come on.
Derek.
I feel like I've named like 3 characters. Derek.
Todd,
It's a common name.
Okay, go. And they go up and they're like, okay.
Finally.
Fine, let him in. She really wants him in here. Come on. All right, come on in. Well, you have a bird on you? What the fuck?
Yes, this is my companion bird for when I'm feeling sad.
Okay, your sister's about to have a damn baby.
I know. Let me get in. Please,
Okay, come on.
excuse
And
me.
they bring you lower deck, and
As we're going down, I hand the key to the bird.
I have it in my claw now.
okay, perfect. On the left is the crew's quarters, and that's where Franny is and Brisket having the baby. And to the right, it leads down the hallway to a door that is the captain's chambers.
Okay. So did the guards follow us down, like escort us?
Yes, I mean you came to the interchange and they went to go left. And if you'd like to break off from them and go right, you have to roll a stealth check.
What if I just break off and
Yeah.
he keeps going?
Nate, yeah, you break off.
Then yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
You'll have to roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, Ooh, that is going to be like a 23.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so Edson tosses Mum the key, which he catches in his beak. He winks. They wink at each other, and then Mum heads over to the captain's
I'm going to
quarters.
fly to the captain quarter, and there's like no one can see me at this point, right?
No, you succeeded in your stealth.
I'm going to go back into Mum real quick.
Okay, then everyone else is in the room, and you just hear Franny, fake baby,
Oh, childbirth!
and you hear Todd go, "Hey, get the tongs! It's not coming out."
Oh no! I think you have to wait for it to
decapitate?
Oh my god!
Todd, go get some
When does
hot
the
water.
afterbirth flow?
Oh my god!
The placenta.
fools.
Todd, grab the placenta. Just give it a good tug.
I'm not crowning yet, you idiot. It'll take a couple of hours. Oh god!
Okay, then we go to Mum, who is at the captain's
I'm like
quarters door.
heavily breathing because I'm so anxious. But I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the door and cast Pass Without Trace on myself real quick, just in case someone's in there.
Okay. Cool. You're mega stealthed. You walk in, and it seems nobody is in the captain's quarters.
Okay, I close the door and lock it again so no one can get in, just in case.
Okay. Smart.
Thank you.
And
See, method to my madness.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. You're now in the captain's quarters. There's a 4-poster bed, super fancy. There's like a whole bar full of fancy alcohols. There's a big dresser, and then there's a desk with parchment and ink and everything in a drawer.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Let's go to his main desk, and I'll start stooping around.
Okay.
Yeah.
On his desk, you see that he's been keeping a log.
Mm-hmm.
He's been writing a log of his patrols here in Eastport.
Okay. Is there anything that is he that type of person to like write down suspicious activity or suspects?
That's literally what the log
that's
is.
what the log is.
Because it's
Okay.
his patrol log.
Can
So,
I read
do you want to go through it?
I want to go through the log and see if I can tell any like Red Lotus
Okay.
or. Oh my god, that's a paper.
Most of the entries are pretty just humdrum, typical day, ordinary day stuff. Like nothing to report today, signing out.
He saw
But
a bird.
The log entries start to get a little suspicious toward the end, and this is the final entry.
Okay. Should I read for the class?
Yes.
Okay. Daily log, day 46 of Eastport assignment. Past the point of tired, dealing with these salty bureaucrats. Fucking, wait, is that Adalbert Variander. All right. Rich prick needs to learn that all the platinum don't protect him from military law. Sooner or later, these folk will understand that the doubling isn't an option. Don't know why we even make it seem so in the beginning. Went down to the Clams Pearl earlier this evening to knock back a few, take the edge off. Someone was watching me. I'm sure of it. Kept staring at me from the corner. I'd move out of sight. He'd change position too. Hood was up. Didn't get a good look at his face. But he was tall, burly. He's lucky I was alone. Squad would have taken him outside and thrown him around over the dock. Happens again, I'll report it to the High Commander. Anyway, got a special order on its way from the Wilted Lily. Farak signing off.
That's gotta be the Red Lotus. And so we know that he's tall and burly, and he has been to the Clams
clam.
Pearl.
Yeah, I like
Whatever.
it. I'm gonna pocket that.
Okay.
And is there anything else in the office that looks valuable or anything?
There's just some Salian militant armor, like a backup set of armor.
Okay,
His sword is in there.
it's a pretty good sword.
It's a pretty well-crafted sword, yeah.
Well, okay.
You gonna grab it?
What was the name of the
I might
guy
grab that.
what was the name of the guy in the note?
Oh, the Adalbert Ferrandier, whatever.
Adalbert Variander.
Like the opera house
Like the
dude?
house. He's a rich prick, basically.
Okay.
So it's most likely named it for him. But the good thing is, he's a hooded man, tall and burly. We have at least a description of him. And then he had made an appointment at the Wilted Lily.
Well, yeah,
Special
that's where he
order.
got killed.
That's where he got murdered. So
Yeah,
Interesting. So
it is a
someone's-
fancy ass, ornate, military grade longsword too.
okay. Oh, nice longsword. Okay, cool.
Sick.
I'm just gonna go and sheath that as well. Is it if someone saw me with it, would they know it was his though?
They would know that it's a Salian militant sword, yes. I mean, it looks like it's like got the cyan and gold theme going on.
Can I scratch the cyan and gold off?
And all their
Repaint it real quick.
their swords are like solid. They look like solid gold.
Oh, so it's really flashy. So maybe
It's a very flashy sword, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, it will mold it with
Or the high-ranking guys have solid gold swords.
Oh yeah, then I'm not gonna take it with me. I'll leave it here because I don't want to be connected to his murder.
Okay.
And then if there's nothing else there, I will unlock the door, peek,
Okay.
make sure no one's there, and then
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
cool.
Okay.
All right, no one's there. The birthing is still happening, and they're like, "Hey,
Come on,
really,
push.
nothing's coming out.
Push.
How long? How
Oh.
long do these things take?"
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm fine. Sorry, I was a little crampy.
Was
I
it
think
gas again?
you know, it was bad clams. I'm so sorry
God.
about that. It felt just like birth, but you know what? And then I let out a loud belch, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's just gas.
Oh my
God, that's
God.
the third time this week.
I arrive back as a bird too, and I just like nod my head.
Oh yeah,
Well,
definitely
get
gas.
your gassy ass off our shit.
Well,
Hey,
no
shut
need
up,
to be
Todd.
rude.
We're sorry.
Thank you.
Jeez, we're sitting here worried sick,
So was I. I thought I was
and it
giving.
turns out you're just gassy.
I thought I was pushing a human through my vagina, sir. Good day.
Well, just get.
Fine.
See you later.
See ya.
Can I step back? Like, I'm really sorry for my sister's episode again.
It's whatever, man. We have work to do. All right.
I know. I just was gonna say, can I offer some platinum in like recompense for that?
Yeah, we'll take some of your platinum. Sure.
Great. I just hate it when people
Give him
you know,
one.
talk about these things. So here's 10 platinum. Just don't
wow.
mention anybody that this happened.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
It's embarrassing for. All right. So then, yeah, and then when everyone's back together, I just basically relay all the information over.
Okay. All right.
So here are the two places I'm thinking that we need to check out.
Split up.
We need to go back to the Clam's Pearl because clearly he's been there. So people have definitely seen him there. Also, the Opera House because there's something going on with that dude. What did the letter say again about him?
I have it here, and I hand it over to you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
So he didn't like him?
He hates the rich guy. Yeah.
well, that's very Ender. I mean, like he's a big deal here.
Because he doesn't want the doubling to happen. I think we should really talk to this guy.
Maybe no. I mean, I wouldn't know if he wants the doubling to happen or not. But like he's like. He basically runs this town like from the side. I mean, of course, he's not like any leader or anything, but this guy he has like all the money. He owns 90% of like everything. It feels like at least, and his name is everywhere. So he's wants to be perceived as more of a philanthropist, but you know he is kind of like honestly a jerk with his money.
The thing is, though, okay, well, he's famous in this town. He has a say. He has some sort of say with the people. People really like him. If he's against the doubling, we need him on our side because it's no longer a choice. They are forcing people to become sheep. They are husks to be used for something.
Well, and if he's against the doubling, he probably knows some shit about the other people who are against the doubling, like the Red Lotus. So
He would have been
I'm thinking
contacted.
that we should really talk to that
Should
guy.
we split up or should we all go as a group? I can't do anything. I'm a freaking animal.
I think we should go check the clam first because that note was written like today.
It was a daily log of day 46, which I assume was yesterday.
It's the latest entry this
It
morning.
was this morning.
This morning, okay.
Because he died in the Wilted Lily. So if he had an appointment there, the Red Lotus still could be there. And if he's not, and if he is on the move, like Cord said, then we need to know. So I think we should go check the clam first to see if we can find him there.
Okay.
All right.
You guys want to head back to the Clam's Pearl?
Let's do it now that we know who you're looking for.
Back to the clan.
Thanks, Cord.
It's about we'll say 1 o'clock now.
Nice. Now I passed.
You guys head in. There's fewer people this time. It's not as much of a party. There's not like live music being played. It's just mainly people having lunch and just stopping in for a drink in the midday. So yeah, you're in there.
We don't see any burly man. It's all in the description that we just described.
No, not right now.
Who do we see in there? Like, what do the people look like at the different tables?
There's some Salian militant in there. There's some like more generic sailors that are just kind of drinking and having lunch and stuff. There's the staff. and then other than it's really just
Okay.
the working class. And
Well,
I want to go talk to the barkeep.
we already talked to him though, didn't we? And he didn't
not with
say
this
anything about the Red
information.
Well,
Lotus.
we said like specifically the Red Lotus. Though. We didn't say anything about
Yeah, have a
Okay, we can try.
description.
big burly man.
yeah. Okay, so you want to go talk to?
And describe him as like a good friend. Don't be like, oh, we're looking for. It's like, hey, our friend was supposed to be in here this morning. He's kind of big, burly, tall.
Let me do the sweet talking.
Cool. Well, you?
Yeah, of course me.
All right.
Okay.
I'm a barkeep.
Barkeep.
Hey,
Hey,
you guys from the other night.
Yes, it
What's
was.
your Clydesdale?
Yeah.
Mine.
Oh, he
She.
she had to see a man about a horse. You know what I mean?
Nope.
All right. Well, she's giving birth, so she's busy.
Yeah.
Listen, I was.
I don't want to hear about that.
Okay.
I was wondering real quick about we are looking for the birth of my sister here and her sweet husband. They're welcoming a new child into the world, if you can't tell.
Yes.
Anyways, we are looking for my other brother. He was supposed to be meeting us here, and we were wondering if you potentially have seen him because we've not yet been able to see him. He's like a burly figure and. I don't know what else. Wearing a hood. Tall.
Yeah, he
And
usually wears a
He
hood.
usually likes to wear a hood and creeps around in corners. He's kind of like one of those shady looking dudes.
Oh, he's
sure.
a weirdo.
Sure.
You seen him?
The past few nights, yeah, we've had
he's
someone
already
coming in
here.
here. He comes in around midnight every night,
Every night.
and he
you say.
goes and he sits in the corner, and he orders a clam chowder, and
That sounds like
We
him.
did hear good things about that clam chowder.
it's best in the land.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll take one.
Sure. Yeah.
Those are the clams that hurt you earlier.
Yes.
All right. Did he potentially say at all where he was going today? I know that's a far reach of a question, but it's just.
I didn't talk to the guy. He's just consistently every night. It's like right midnight. He's just coming in here, and he likes to wait till things have reached a head with the partying. He likes to blend in for it seems. So that's all I know.
Sounds just like
Yeah.
good old Darian.
Did anyone talk to him like a waitress or anything?
Yeah, Andy over there served him each time. You could go talk to her if you want. Redhead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks
Sure.
for the chowder.
Hey, anytime. That's gonna be that's 2 platinum.
All right, no problem.
I handed you
All
platinum.
You give yourself an inspiration point because the clam chowder is delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna talk to Andy.
okay. Hey there. Do you just need a place to sit or drink or anything?
I was just having a question. My brother, apparently, the barkeep says he was here, and we were wondering if you talked to him. He's a burly figure, cloaked. He's very tall, and he likes to sit in the shadows.
Oh yeah, sure. That guy.
Yes.
Your brother?
Yes.
The guy that you're talking about. He's a half orc.
Well, yes, I know.
He was adopted.
He's adopted. We are all adopted.
We were.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the orphanage in Westport?
I am.
That's where we all were together, and
Yes.
then we had a wonderful father adopt all of us together. It was such a kind thing.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm actually not from Salia, believe it or not.
Oh, you're from the other lands.
Oh yes. Why do you think I talk so funny?
I can't even begin to imagine. I don't know anything about outside of Salia. No one does.
No, me neither. Came here as a child.
Anyway, so
Fascinating.
you said you talked to our brother. Did he say anything about where he would be? We're trying to find him. As you can see, I'm about to pop, and we want to make sure that he's there for the occasion. It's been so long.
Yeah, he said he'd be back tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Be back tonight or around midnight.
Great.
Yes.
He said for me to have a hot bowl of chowder waiting for him. So
Oh, have one for me too.
yeah, okay. Really though?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And me too,
We will.
please.
Okay, great.
And one
I'll
for
just
Bert.
we'll make a whole pot.
Okay, thank you.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time, Andy. And I put 1 platinum in her hand.
Oh, thank you so much, darling.
He's just giving out all the money.
Thank you so much. Give yourself an inspiration for your kindness that you've shown.
Yes.
I gawk at her.
Then let's head out.
Give yourself a negative inspiration.
My next 10
You have
rolls have to be
disadvantage.
disadvantage. I deserve it. It's fine.
Just kidding. Okay, so you've got the day to wait out a little bit.
So we can go to the opera house.
Should we wait to talk to him before the opera house, or should we? I mean,
Why?
I love singing. Let's go.
The opera house is closed during the day. The only thing they're open is the ticket office during the day.
Should we get some good seats for the open mic? Oh wait, what?
For the open mic?
You know what I said.
Well,
They do have auditions ongoing.
Well, for what it's worth,
they
I
do.
would like to meet this Veriander. I mean, I've
Veriander.
lived here my whole life, and I've only had the chance to see him maybe once or twice, and I'd like to, inform him that we are on his side.
Would he be there?
If we audition, I would assume he'd want to see the applicants for his show.
You do bring up a point that guy possibly could happen.
So should we go audition?
Can I audition too?
We don't have any stuff. Like, how do we audition?
Well,
Wait,
what do you mean
like,
stuff?
I know lots of music, but it's all, like theater kind of music. I don't really know open night music.
Open
you could
mic?
do theater
Open mic
music.
music.
well, you do have a bard with you.
You could sing theater at the open mic.
Yeah, it's open mic.
Well, let's
You
go
can
ahead.
do
You do
whatever
have
you
a bard with you as well.
Let's go ask, guys. You're putting butterflies in my stomach
want. Can I just
already.
be in a hood and my face shielded? I want to perform.
Mom,
You can.
no.
I mean,
Would people
it's
know
risky,
it's me?
but you could have a nice big hood.
Have a nice big
Also,
hood.
This is like Brisket's dream to perform here, isn't it?
Well, yes, it's
It's like Madison Square Garden.
it's one of my lifelong goals, and I don't like to talk about it with you guys, but
Why not? We're your friends.
Your family.
well, yeah, it's just I don't get nervous often, but this is a big deal to me.
It's okay.
Okay, well, let's go to audition right now, just for you.
Oh God. But by the way, where the hell is Sugar Cookie?
Well, we don't really want her there. We don't want her here
Yeah.
because she is way too
I
noticeable.
I told her if they wake up to bury them.
She
No,
can't
no,
bear
no,
that
no, no,
anymore.
no.
I'm just kidding.
But they've probably since woken up and wandered off. She probably just left him in the woods somewhere and just went off and hid. So she's ready for you if you call her.
Existence.
But all right, so you guys heading to the opera house?
That's right. Yeah. Can I
Okay.
put on a big hood?
So you walk into
No,
the lobby, the /ticket booth, and chandeliers, ivory tiling, like super fancy, intricate etchings into the walls. It is like it looks like a very swanky, expensive, modern architecture theater. And the lady at the front's just this older lady with some glasses, and she's like, "Hello, welcome to the A.V. Veriander Opera House. Would you like tickets for this weekend's show?"
Yes, but no. We want to go to the show, but we don't want to sit in the audience. We would like to be in it.
We would like to
Oh.
audition.
For the open mic gala.
Yes.
That's right.
It's supposed to be the biggest fundraiser that they've ever seen.
Oh, that's amazing.
And we want to participate.
Absolutely, sure. So it's you guys as a band? You guys are a band?
Well, I'm kind of solo. These guys can do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, us three.
You guys want to sing backup?
Me and my sister here are a band
We are, yes.
with our bird.
Yes.
And this is a solo performer.
We're like Mumford and siblings.
Mumford and siblings. That's what we call ourselves.
Okay.
The Mumford siblings.
The Mumford
We are the
siblings.
Mumford siblings.
Oh, well, great. Mr. and Miss Mumford.
Mhm.
And you, sir, would you like to sign up as well?
Yeah. Just it's Lil B.
Little B? Little B?
Lil. Lil.
Lil.
Capital B.
Okay, I got you down here. We actually can have you audition here in just
Could
a
I,
few minutes.
Could I have a word with the owner, perhaps?
The owner, Mr. Veriander?
Well, yes.
Yeah, he doesn't come.
He
it's kind of difficult to get an appointment with Mr. Veriander.
He's the one that told me to come and audition. So I really wasn't
Oh,
going to, and I
high
said,
praise.
okay, Veriander, if you
Do you have
insist.
a recommend? Usually he'll send you with a recommendation
Well,
letter.
he sent me a raven, and I threw away the letter.
Well, that was foolish of
I
you,
know.
guy.
I'm so silly, Fran.
You know,
Francis.
my name's Betty.
Oh, Bets.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if I could just have a quick word.
Listen, if I could, I would, but I don't have that kind of power. He's,
you have the power that you give yourself, Bets.
Oh, that's very nice, but he's
You are
probably
quite a looker, I might say.
Oh, jeez. Thank you so much, but I truly can't. He's up at Variander Manor, and there's really just nothing I could do. You have to really get an appointment with him yourself. And if you threw away your recommend, it sounds like you might need another appointment.
Threw away my recommend.
Your letter of recommendation that you said he gave you?
Well, whatever.
But you could just audition, yeah.
So, are you guys like independent? Are you involved with the CM at all? I mean, do you guys like do your own thing?
The Opera House?
You know, what's your like?
We are just the Opera House of Salia. The Salian militant. They don't really have anything to do with our operations, but that's really Variander and his wife. They foresee all operations of the Opera House.
Okay. Well, it's just some of my stuff is a little edgy. It's,
He swears a lot.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's open mic. It's a night for the arts. It's a night for expression. That's
all
what we
right.
say.
Well, hey, say no more.
Okay. Well, we'll get you back to the audition room then, huh?
All right. Thanks, Bets.
Oh yeah, anytime. All right. Next up, we have the Mumford siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, come on in. Come on in.
Great.
It's this just sultry, mature woman with a tight, dark-haired bun atop her head.
Okay.
And she's got you can tell she's in charge. She's like got a notepad and she's got a couple of people sitting next to her. And she's like, all right, welcome to auditions for the annual open mic gala here at the Variander Opera House. What are you going to be bringing to our gala this year?
Yes, we are a brother-sister band.
That's us, yes.
Yes.
Plus one.
It says here the Mumford siblings.
Yes.
Great. Where have you played?
Oh, we're just kind of all over, just traveling, playing in taverns, just wherever the wind takes us, just kind of gypsies.
We originally got our start in Westport, and now we've just journeyed all the way here.
Oh, so you know a lot of gnomes then.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes.
We've stopped through Northreach too, so we know
of course.
of.
Yes.
Well, you sound like you're very experienced.
Thank you.
What are you going to be performing today?
We're going to be performing a song called I left my banjo in the Wanderwoods.
Of course. Very well. When you're ready.
Great. I take out my spoons and start playing them on my pregnant stomach.
And I will be getting you back up as a bird.
Okay. And what is Edson's thing during this?
What are you doing?
Play your knees.
Is this an instrumental? Are you singing?
Oh, we'll sing. But what are you playing?
We'll sing. I immediately sit down on the floor and just ball my hands into fists and just start banging on the floor.
Okay, each of you
just gotta
roll
rock
me
and
a
beat.
performance
A
check with
rock and
disadvantage.
Can
How dare you?
Can I roll 2 as a bird? I'll be getting back up.
Yeah, but you're also at disadvantage.
That's fine.
A nat 20 and a
You got a nat 20.
and an 18.
I got a 13.
I got a 10.
18, 13, 10, 31, 14,
It's not bad.
3. Yeah.
Come on,
it's about a
average.
14 on average. So she's like, yeah, you guys are really great.
Yeah, but we haven't started singing yet.
Oh, do you want to do the
We're
performance?
performing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Ding 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 my banjo.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's good.
Brisket's just shaking his head. What the actual fuck was
It's
that?
actually out in the hall.
Oh, my God.
And you can hear this. And she's like, guys,
We didn't
Thank
roll
you.
that bad.
thank you.
You got an 18.
I'm just going to have to say, though, it's not exactly what we're looking for the gala this year. So.
That's all right. This place is a little bougie
It's not
for
really
us,
our
anyways.
scene.
Thought it was open
Yeah.
mic.
All right, get out.
Did an audition for an
Okay.
open mic.
Get on out.
What,
Right.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Doesn't matter. Go.
I just wanted to thank you for the
So-
chance to be performing for
Yeah, sure.
So this is just...
When they leave, can I just stay as a bird and just wait on the stage for my turn to go solo?
you. No.
We didn't roll that bad.
You rolled an average of 14, and it was a higher DC than that to be accepted.
Well, but she didn't have to be that mean.
She's, you've been to
This
auditions.
is a gala. That's
Yeah,
true.
true. Okay.
I got cast in the last one.
I put my head down. Oh, this stage.
She knows what she wants. It was a no. She let you know it was a no.
Fine.
Fine.
I put this stage.
Sorry, guys. All right, next up we have Lil B.
Yeah. That's me.
All right, come on in, Lil B.
So this is just audition, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, this is an audition to, of course,
I
perform.
would just like to be accepted.
Great. Yeah, I think we all
I'm
would like
I'm
to-
kind of a thing.
Okay, what are you going to be performing for us today?
I only perform for the actual thing.
So you're asking us to cast you without
Yes.
auditioning.
Exactly.
You can go ahead and there's the door.
Yep, sure is.
If you're not going to
All
audition,
right.
we're going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay. Well, it's worth a try, right, Bets?
This isn't Betty anymore.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
No, she was like the
Oh, she was
lobby
just like
ticket.
the receptionist.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Who am I dealing with?
This is the audition, the casting directors at the table in the audition room.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I was.
Audition.
No, you're in the
Sorry.
audition room now.
Sorry, I was. Yeah.
No, it's all right.
All right. Okay. Here's a little something I wrote. Anyway, here goes.
Sure.
Yo, damn, we were good. Oh, damn, I was great. When it comes to performing, I never hesitate. Coming straight at you. You wonder how did I pull an axe out so quickly and then boom, chicka plow. Axe in one hand, drums in the other, and yet somehow I'm kissing your mother.
And do you see them like talking to each other? Like, oh wow, yeah.
He doesn't even roll.
I don't know. Roll performance with advantage.
Oh.
You're so good.
My performance is plus.
See
plus
if you're not
9.
20. Okay,
No,
so you
sorry, I
got
got-
27.
Jesus.
They're like, you know what?
Yeah.
You are something edgy. You're something new. You've got rhymes and you've got rhythms. You know, this weekend you're in. You're in the show. Congratulations!
Listen, I just got to tell you, I mean,
It pays 200 platinum, by the way.
trying out was just a formality.
Sure. Well,
That's what I
either
was
way,
trying to tell you. I don't want to waste anybody's time here. You know?
either way, you are exactly what we needed.
All right. Yeah, I love you.
Yeah, we love you. All right, we'll see you there. We'll see you there. Just be ready
Okay.
by 7 p.m. The night after tomorrow night.
All right.
And
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Carry on. And I walk out, but then
you.
Brisket's like, holy shit. Fuck. Oh my God. He usually has his shit together, but that was a big deal.
Brisket, you were so
nervous.
good.
Oh my God.
You were almost as good as Franny when she played her pregnant belly with a spoon.
I mean, I was pretty good, but
Yeah, you guys.
I'm very
Yeah.
offended that we didn't get in.
Yeah. So Brisket's going to be performing at his dream venue.
And it pays 200
Oh,
platinum
yeah.
200
regardless.
platinum. Yeah.
That's a lot for each performer. How many performers are there to be?
10.
Cool. Are we going to play each one?
No,
Damn.
Dang it.
that would get boring very
Musical
fast for the audience.
Musical podcast.
All right, let's head back to the clam. Let's go back.
Okay. Are you guys going to wait it out till night?
yeah, we should take a rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
My spells back.
Sounds good. Your rooms, it would be another 100 platinum for the next night. If you want to get the same room, or you could get cheaper rooms.
You don't have the horse anymore. It doesn't need to be that big.
Yeah, what are their other room options?
You just have our nice 20 platinum rooms.
That's fine.
They're smaller,
Two
sure.
beds.
They do have 2 beds.
Okay.
They are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
We'll take one.
I'll take it.
It's just not the, military suite.
Oh, no.
Well, the horse is in the infirmary.
The horse
right
died
now.
in childbirth.
Shit,
too
it's
bad.
tragic.
That's too bad. Yeah. Well, here's a room. It's yours until this time tomorrow.
Oh, thank you so much.
She'll feed the family,
It's about
though.
3 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
So we long rested out?
Yep.
You long
Oh,
resting?
yeah.
Till midnight. We play sleepover games.
Okay. So you guys take a long rest, and you start to hear the musicians play, and you start to hear the crowd the night crowd coming in from downstairs, and you walk down. Into
Question.
the main area.
How likely, if I had put Pass Without Trace on myself with a hood on and everything, would I be perceived?
If you're actively stealthing, staying in the corners and in the shadows, like you can hide yourself, like depending on your roles. But I mean, if no one's looking for you, they're not going to come up and look under your hood.
Okay, cool. Can I just do that then, so I don't have to be a bird?
Yeah,
Is your tail not like sticking out of the cloak?
I'll tuck it. It's fine.
You just tuck it.
I'll tuck it the opposite. Let's come up in front of me. I'm holding it. I have robes. I can have it.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, what are you doing down here? There's a lot of people in here. There's music playing, drinks flowing.
I immediately look in any dark corners for the Red Lotus.
You guys wait a bit, about an hour, and then all of a sudden, sure enough, a hooded figure comes through the front and goes and sits down, and he like raises his hand and snaps, and Andy, the waitress, comes over and gives him a bowl of chowder, and he slips her some coin, and he just starts eating his chowder.
Wait, I thought she was supposed to bring a whole pot of chowder.
For everyone.
Oh, well, you could go get some. They said they're just making it. They always have a lot on stock.
Oh, okay.
I quickly put nose drops in, so my voice goes away. my voice goes away.
Okay.
So that's distinguishable.
Okay,
More
friend.
regular voice.
Yes.
Let's get some chowder and go over there so nobody suspects that like we're not actually his brother.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go up and get some chowder.
Yep. And we go to his
Okay,
table.
that's 3 platinum for 3 bowls.
It was 2
4
platinum
bowls.
last time.
For 1 bowl.
It's their midnight special.
It's at night.
That's their
Extra
midnight
clams.
At midnight special, they have 1 platinum chowder bowls. So it's 1 each, just 1 each. Cool. And then
So does that give
Can I grab one too?
all of it gives inspiration?
if you're eating the chowder, it's so delicious. Best chowder you've ever had. Big chunks of clam,
It's not spicy. at all.
spices, potatoes. It's kind of spicy.
Well, I mean, like, it's not hot spicy.
No.
I want clam chowder.
After this.
So do the drops let you taste the spices?
Yeah,
Okay.
it gets rid of my ailment.
Okay,
And
so
I proceed to go over to who I think is the Red Lotus.
So he's sitting in like one of those corner tables that's got like a booth that surrounds the table, and he's just sitting in it, hunched over with his hood down. And do you guys just go plop your chowders down and sit with him?
Oh, Freddie! Hey, man, we looking all over for you. So glad you could make it into town for the birth of the child. And I like look at him.
At that point, we're gonna end our session.
Rough nugs.
So that's it. Thanks everybody for listening. We'll be back with episode 23 coming up next.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the Red Lotus, right?
Maybe not. I don't know.
We could be completely wrong.
I feel like we could be duped.
Guys, thanks so much for your support on Apple, on Spotify. We really appreciate all of you who've listened up this far. You can, if you'd like to support us and support the show, we're at patreon.com/herefortherolls, where you have swag packs, t-shirts, and even the chance to play some D&D with us. So go check all that out. We also have _here-for-the-rolls on Instagram, and that's where you can kind of follow our lives and all the crazy stuff we're up to. Until then, it's been great, and we will be back for some more Celia adventures soon.
Love you. Baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye.